Okay, starting a little bit late, but here we are.
Are we live?
We should be. I think we are. I'm going to assume we
Weird.
are.
It both thinks that we are and doesn't want to show anything. Let me reload the page.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, there you are.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you meant by the thing with the stuff and the that you know what I mean.
Yeah. So the way I do it, so all the things you see on the screen, like all the little bars around the windows, the chat, those are all separate elements, and all I do is just switch out a background.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I'm gonna do it in this year 2024. I'm gonna switch out the
Oh,
background for
don't
every game.
remind me.
All right, I need to do the announcement because we're late, and because I need to do one regardless. Um, Pixel hunting. Starting now. Hey, Bernald. You're not
How
supposed
did
to
he
be
find
here. You
us?
have to see the announcement first.
Maybe he did see the announcement, but like he has like the opposite of lag,
Just
and like
pretend you're
he
not
saw
here.
it before. Oh, that makes it work also. I think he's in a very slightly farther east time zone, and he just saw it sooner.
Oh, that's how time zones work.
I think it is.
Neat.
Yeah.
Okay. You're leaving as soon as you see. Oh no, I better delete it.
Delete what?
The announcement that I just posted.
No, I was pretending it's not there so he wouldn't see it.
I mean, I just deleted it. Don't look.
You mean there was nothing to delete?
Yeah.
Yeah, ah.
Okay, I think we are set up and good to go. Let's make sure the game is working. It's the principal. English. Let's turn this off. And I'll enter full screen, and I need to let you see it.
Yeah.
There we go. Heroine quest.
But the screen does not.
What?
This has a very 90s shareware look to it.
Ah. The bottom is slightly cut off. Let me fix that real quick. Doop. Oh, no, 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 no. Why? Why are you sticking? Go. Oh, that's just how it is. Cool. All right, we'll just roll with that. The music is loud, and I can't adjust it until I get into the game because the options aren't accessible from the main menu. So just bear with me for a moment. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, name your heroine. Diacetylmorphine.
Ace. Is it acetyl?
Acetylmorphine.
More.
It's obviously being difficult.
Is that heroin?
Maybe. I definitely didn't have to Google that. Wait, I think it's better if I did have to Google that.
Yeah, I'm sorry the music is so loud.
Like I can distract by also being loud. Da 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 da. Is that helpful? Wait, I can be more helpful. I can be more helpful.
Here, let me just crank this down a little bit for now. It's the masculine form of heroine.
See, this is where while you're doing this, I would explain what this game is. Yeah.
I'll turn that way down so... Well, I guess the music isn't going to adjust for me in my headset, so... Whatever. Hello? Oh, Bernald? Are you joining us tonight? What'd you say?
I think he might be lurking because he's muted.
Oh, he's lurking. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, he can.
He's quacking.
Yeah, he's supposed to quack.
He's helping also.
Heroine quest.
It's like 6 to 5. Heroine quest Sue. That actually is pretty good. We could probably go with for an actual name. Why is it so hard to think of a name? Helga.
Helga.
Oh, I know this game could have a Helga. We need something a little goofier.
Something daughter.
Josephine.
Josephine Earl's daughter.
Oh, that's even worse. That is so worse. Also a bit long.
Earl's daughter.
Oh, I don't think this is a good one.
What?
You are not helping. Oh, I was saying to you, that I don't remember what I was saying. Crap. It was a long time ago. What was I saying?
So the music is still loud for me, so I'm having trouble hearing you.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time hearing my own thoughts.
We're just gonna go.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. It's so long, but okay. Whatever.
I would like the tutorial, but first I would like the options menu, please. Heroine's Quest offers 3 different classes with varying gameplay styles. The class you select affects the solution to many of the puzzles, as well as which side quests are available to you throughout the plot. Okay, do we want to be warrior, magic user, or rogue?
It's a sword user, magic user, or lockpick user. I don't even know if you can lockpick or not.
Maybe we should do magic this time.
I leave it up to you.
Magic. The sorceress wields powerful magic and uses that and her natural intelligence to find an indirect path past obstacles. You accept. This screen. That music is. What? Does that sound weird to you?
I mean, it's weird. I kind of like it.
It just sounded like a little awe. This screen allows you to customize your character's attributes and skills. You are given 50 training points, which you can use to raise these stats above their base value. Hover the mouse over any stat to see what it does. To add 5 points to a chosen stat, hover your mouse over that stat and press the plus button. To remove 5 points, press the minus button.
It is technically what it says.
Stats cannot be decreased below their starting level. Adding a new skill to your character, bringing it from 0 to 5, costs 25 training points.
I feel like one of these things obviously stands out more than the rest.
Strength.
You okay?
Fast talk.
That is actually pretty neat, but no, I meant Animal Ken.
Like just Animal Ken.
I was hoping to let you actually talk to them, but I guess this really is just knowledge.
I am Kenough. We have 50 training points. Is there anything we want to bring from 0 to?
Well, I was wondering about Animal Ken, but on a side note, I don't. This is one of those words where like I only hear after, like the Ernie likes mentioning. I only hear after certain terms or phrases. I only hear the word Ken anymore as like beyond your ken.
Oh.
Never anywhere else.
Oh, I have to reset the bingo, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I need to just really quickly make sure that I didn't already have a bingo. I just didn't. No, that was not even close. That was just not even close.
Check your bingo cards.
It's weird. There were actually a lot of events, a lot more than I was expecting.
Mm-hmm.
But
hey, Fee.
Yeah, only only one winner, and like for me, man, everything's like 2 spaces away in multiple directions.
All right, new bingo started. Okay. Enhances your magic. It's hard coming into games like this. You've never played it before, and it just gives you this many different stats, and you're like, I guess any of these or all of these could be good, but how good?
I think it's
and how many
that you would.
I
think it's intended you would do it more than once and like play the game more than once, and
sure.
Also, I think they were hoping that they were going to get sequels.
Yeah. Should we get Animal Ken?
Oh, I mean, it's up to you. I think it's interesting, but like, I can see fast talk as also being interesting, or just beefing stats.
The problem is it uses up half our training points just to get it.
Yeah.
Can we level it from 0 if we don't have it? Probably not.
If it's anything like Quest for Glory, no. That's why it takes so many points.
Maybe we should just do this to increase our versatility, and because these things are just going to go up naturally anyway as we play, right?
Yeah, that's the way I always approached Quest for Glory, was getting new abilities because everything else would be leveled up. And I did not know that, bro.
Because if we just do this, then we unlock the potential, and then we still have the ability to up these. So yeah, I mean, it'll be a little harder in the beginning, but in the long run, we'll have versatility. Midgard, as Odin with 2 ends watches from above, a lone traveler braves the cold following something that I didn't get to read.
Something calling.
Pieter Simons, story and script. Corby Lacroix, lead artist and animator. Dmitry Zavorotny, art and animation music. Alyssa G, art and animation, voice direction. Okay, I'm done. I still would like to turn this volume down.
It's still a lot of people for a free game.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't pay for this game. I forgot. Maybe the animation music guy knows how to turn it down. Yeah, that's funny. That guy was credited with animation and music.
Hmm.
Oh, game over. So this is kind of like Quest for Glory.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, our death ad counter is still going, and I don't know from what.
We have returned.
Oh, good. I don't have to read everything.
Very good. Have you done as I asked?
Egther.
The stranger will be dead by now.
We knocked her out cold
And then we left her for the dawn.
to turn to stone in the daylight.
Oh, yes.
You did what?
Hold a Mountain King.
We did a fine job.
Are you not pleased, Master?
Insufferable fools! Do you realize that humans do not turn to stone in daylight?
I told you humans do not turn to stone.
This was your idea.
It was not. You said it first.
You are such a liar.
How dare you call me that?
A liar and bad of hearing.
So they're both named
Shut
Thrivaldi.
up.
Well, it's a two-headed ogre.
Yeah, but
Vivaldi,
Yes, Master.
at your service, master.
if I
It
had
is
a
imperative that we obtain the eyes.
head next to mine,
You
I'd
know
want to have
who
my
the
own name.
targets are.
The big man.
And the small man.
I don't feel like this
Precisely.
guy has a lot of
Do
agency.
not botch this, Vivaldi. I shall be most displeased if you should fail.
As you say, Master.
We shall not disappoint you. Now go! Go quickly!
You are awake.
More or less. My head feels like it was struck by a thunderbolt.
At least you are warm. My husband found you outside in the snow. This is not a good winter for traveling.
So it would appear. Thank you for taking me here. I am in your debt.
No need for that.
Then please tell me your name.
Hervor. I run the Adventurers Guild here in Fort Sigtuna. I live here with my husband Voland and our son Jaime.
Are you the guildmaster?
No, merely the caretaker. Is there something you need of the guild?
There's. I just
Where
want to
did
get to the
Guildmaster
options.
go?
He had to leave town. I know not why. I believe he traveled east.
Are there other adventurers here?
None, save yourself.
What is in the chest in the corner?
You can use it to store your equipment. Nobody else shall touch its contents.
Can you train
Oh,
me?
considerate of her.
We shall see. Draw your weapon.
Wait, seriously?
Oh,
You're just starting the game.
QWEADZXC. Okay, so we're not using the arrow keys this time. That's nice. It is recommended to use the keyboard for combat. The default keys are shown on the left. You can redefine these on the in-game control panel. Hervor will explain what the various keys do. For defensive moves like dodging, be sure to hold down the button or key to hold your defensive position longer. You can use the bottom button to escape combat. The bottom button.
It's an escape, I think. Escape to escape.
Okay, but it's like the okay. If I were clicking it on here, it would be the bottom button, but it's the top left button to my fingers. Enemies.
Word.
Was that?
It was being difficult.
Enemies tend to give you an opening between their attacks. For best results, strike then. If you attack while an enemy is trying to hit you, you'll likely get hurt in the process and do less damage as the result. Okay. So this is left,
Move
Right.
forward to strike.
back, strike,
You have
strike.
2 attack maneuvers. Some work better against certain enemies. Move
Cha,
diagonally away to dodge. Learn when to dodge left
cha,
and when right.
dot, do.
Move
Yeah, you
down
can
to
hold
duck.
it.
This is safe but
Wait,
tiring for
yeah.
you.
Toot.
You may
Sitting
learn
down is
certain
tiring.
maneuvers later.
It's like doing squats.
Fair enough.
Do not forget that you can run away from most enemies.
See ya.
That is enough training for now.
As you wish.
Just run out of the house. Can we death reset? I don't even remember the commands. I don't know if that worked. Maybe that's it. We don't even really use it anyway. Like, you can set the command difficulty on the combat difficulty on the control panel, which opens when you press escape. The lowest difficulty also prevents death from starvation and frostbite and reduces encounter rate. The highest difficulty increases these.
And also makes your toes fall off instantly.
Didn't we already ask her
Are
this?
you the guildmaster?
Why is it not gray?
No. Is there some...
Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. What? Reset deaths? It should tell us it's reset. I don't know.
I would like to buy some of your wares.
The winter keeps us short on supplies. I could sell you a healing draught.
Draft? Now we're good.
Are there any tasks that need doing?
Check the notice board in the guild house.
Oh, jeez.
I mean,
What
we can
you
probably
tell me
talk
about
to
the
her
city?
later.
Fornsig walk around and you shall see.
Who is your husband?
His name is Voland. He is the city smith and father to our son, Jaime.
Where in the forest did you find me?
My husband is the one who found you. You should ask him.
I bid you farewell.
You must be hungry.
By the gods, I feel like I haven't eaten in days.
You likely have not. I would extend hospitality to you, but we have little food to spare. It is a harsh winter, and we have our son to feed.
I understand. I do not mean to impose on you.
You should find food soon, lest you starve.
I had a bag of supplies with me, but it appears to be missing.
I do not know. I am sure you could hunt or find something edible in the woods. You are welcome to stay here at the guild house.
Yes, I shall do that. Thank you for your help.
I'm gonna go eat snow. Lips. Note, move the mouse to the top of the screen to see the menu. You can also right-click to cycle between commands.
We should probably save first and then set the... Oh, there you go.
Well, I want to...
Nice that the music can be separately.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ah, my ears. All right. That's so much better.
I want to make a terrible joke, but I'm not going to.
What?
Red Snow, consult a urologist.
Okay. Text advances
That's why I'm
automatic.
not going to make the joke.
Okay, I'm glad you didn't make the joke.
Yeah.
Speech.
But the speech was fine, wasn't it?
Well, I don't know.
See, it felt quiet, and probably because the music was so loud. Well, anyways.
I feel like the music could still be bumped down a little further, even.
We actually, it seems about right. I now have the volume on Discord to what we usually have it at, and it's a bit quiet for music, but not unreasonable. We should definitely save though.
Yes. I was doing this first.
That was gonna be a quack, but okay.
Thanks, Myrtle.
That sounds about right.
Press F1 for help. Fine. Okay. Done. Does that ever go away?
I'm sure we'll off of the screen. This is a nice little menu.
I do like it.
We should look at what we have in our pack that hasn't fallen out. And I'm wondering if we find out if we would have food we found where we were discovered.
We have 15 money pouches. 1 staff.
It's odd that every coin requires its own pouch, but whatever.
You don't want them to knock into each other and cause little scratches and dings.
That's a very fair point.
Yeah.
The numismatic value would drop immensely. Is that the right word?
What was the word you said?
Numismatic? Is that not a word?
Did you say? I can't hear what you're saying. You say numismatic?
Is that not the word?
Oh, that. I don't know that word.
Is that not? Is numismatism not like coin collecting and money collecting?
I guess I didn't know. Hervor is a young and frail-looking woman in a plain blue dress. She speaks in a hushed voice and only rarely smiles. You almost feel an aura of sadness around her. Oh.
She's frail and sad. Okay. Is it me or is there... Okay. Oh, what's that sparkly on the right there?
The fire?
No, that.
Lithrasir brought this here before the Holt became frozen.
What is it?
What is it? It's not very heroic to take somebody else's trophy from the guild house. Besides, you'd think one of the apples of Idun would be much more useful to you than a mere seed. That's a seed?
So it's a seed of the
Lithrasir brought this here before the Holt.
It's weird that you can't just see it. I wonder if you actually steal it as a rogue. Like plant a tree.
Is this the quest board?
I definitely didn't forget about that.
Courier sought to deliver a letter. Please inquire at Slipnir's Tavern, Lithrasir. Ring! The mystic Arvandel seeks mystic herbs of mystical power for use in mystic ritual mysticism, and shall pay in true magic for this herb if a viable specimen of the mystic herb is found. What were you laughing at?
Just the redundant mysticism. It's obviously intentional, but it's still amusing.
Yeah. I was trying to make a joke, and then I saw that it was like mystic ritual, and I was like, oh, okay, they were doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Score. I, Jarl Ilfing, third of that name, promise a reward of 500 silver to the one who can end the Fimbulwinter that plagues our lands. The assistance of a brave hero is requested to repel an invasion of dastardly goblins. Direct your inquiries to King Vortigern in the realm of Thalen.
This is making me want to play Valheim.
Wait, this isn't Valheim?
It's legally distinct. It's slightly different.
It counts.
You
You might as well just say it.
It's legally distinct from Valheim. How many minutes? Oh, we're half an hour in. Okay, it's not so bad.
Yeah. Wait, where did my bingo window go? Did I lose it? There it is. You already got it. Okay. Where did... Oh, okay. Okay. Books.
Diaries of Past Heroes.
She is watching you very intently.
The Adventurer's Guidebook by Arngrim Otterson. Ages past. At the dawn of time in the primordial void of Ginnungagap, the Aesir gods fought a lengthy war against the Jotun, or frost giants. Finally, Odin, lord of the Aesir, struck down mighty Ymir, father of all giants, and from his remains the gods carved Midgard, the realm of humankind, and they banished the surviving frost giants to the icy plains of Jotunheim. Was it called Jotunheim before they were banished there?
That's a really good question. Fine.
That's a good question.
We're off to a good start. But the Jotun have sworn revenge, and wise Odin knows that their banishment will not last. Prophecy states that they will one day be free and will wreak devastation upon Midgard and slaughter the Aesir. This fateful day is called the Twilight of the Gods, Ragnarok.
Is he really all that wise then?
Many lifetimes have passed. Now the forest of Jarnvidr has been struck by a winter harsher than anyone can remember. Trolls and wolves stalk the night. Trade caravans disappear in the cold, and former neighbors turn against each other. The people ache for spring, but see no end to the frost and snowstorms. With fearful whispers, they wonder if the Jotun have at last returned, and if the end of the world is at hand. It's just climate change.
We need more gasoline.
The Aesir are the Norse gods who defeated the frost giants at the dawn of time and carved the world of Midgard out of their leader. They are seldom seen by mortals and live in the realm of Asgard, which can only be reached by the Rainbow Bridge Bifrost. The one-eyed leader of the Aesir is the god of battle and sorcery, who cut out his own eye for a drink of the well of wisdom at Mimisbrunner. The Valkyries travel the world in his name, seeking fallen warriors worthy of joining him and his wife Frigg in the feast halls of Valhalla. The son of Odin, Thor, is the hammer-wielding god of thunder and husband to the long-haired goddess Sif. He is known for his strength and feared for his ferocity, wielding the enchanted hammer Mjolnir in battle. Thor travels the sky in a flying chariot drawn by goats and is the foremost slayer of frost giants. I feel like they're stealing this from Marvel.
Yes, definitely.
Loki, the trickster god, is frost giant by heritage, Aesir by adoption, and blood brother to Odin. His capability for mischief knows no bounds, playing tricks on gods, giants, and Svartalfar. What is that? Alike. Loki is father to the goddess Hel and the primal wolf Fenrir, and because of a prank that ran out of hand, mother to Odin's eight-legged horse Sleipnir.
I wouldn't call that a prank that ran out of hand, but sure.
Do you know that story?
Oh, yeah, quick version is, so do you want the quick version?
Sure.
Odin had a contractor that he wanted to do some work for him, but he kind of didn't want to pay him because the theme of just about every Norse mythology story is Odin's a prick. So he had like a wager with him saying, hey, I think you're going to finish within such and such time, or else I don't got to pay you. So in order to try to slow down the contractor, he had Loki disguise himself as I want to say as a horse to distract his workhorse. But then it kind of got him impregnated, and rather than being horrified by the byproduct of his cheapness, he started riding Loki's horse baby everywhere, which is just horrible when you think about it.
Wow, yeah.
At least that's the version I read.
The solemn daughter of Loki reigns over Niflheim, the realm of mists, where the spirits of the fallen go. Only those Vikings who die a brave death in battle will instead go to sit at Odin's side in Valhalla. Idun, she is the goddess of youth who keeps the enchanted apples that the Aesir must eat to retain their immortality. She was once kidnapped by the frost giant Thiassi, who sought the apples for himself, but Loki managed to free her and return her to Asgard. The Norns. Earth, Verthandi, and Skuld are the mysterious guardians of the web of fate. Even the Aesir must answer to what they set in store for the future. Something else. Yarnvidder. In the heart of Midgard realm of the humans, lies the forest known as Yarnvidder, or the Iron Woods. It is a prosperous region, but dangerous to the unarmed traveler. It is especially hazardous in winter when the Varg prowl the woods, and at night when the trolls come out. Fornsigtuna. That's what I had for dinner. This large city in the capital of Yarnvidder and ruled by the Jarl Ylfing is said to be the place where Odin and the Aesir first set foot in Midgard. Well defended with strong walls and many guards, it is a safe haven for the adventurer looking for a place to rest. It lies in the northwest part of Yarnvidder and is home to the Adventurers Guild, rumored to have been founded by Odin himself. The coat of arms of Fornsigtuna is a crown surrounded by 3 stars. The coat of arms of the Ylfing family is a griffin, symbolizing the region of East Gothland, where the family comes from. Munarvagr, a village and trading post in the south of Yarnvidder. Munarvagr falls technically under the rule of Jarl Ylfing, but the villagers prefer their independence. Gandvik, the lake to the northeast of Yarnvidder, it connects to the seas of Midgard and is used by Jarl Ylfing's ships for their trade and raids. During winter, the lake often freezes over and is traversable on foot. Something else. Animals. Many creatures make their home in Yarnvidder that may provide travelers with interesting encounters, a source of food, or a hazard to be wary of. Boar. A large wild pig that forages in the woods for roots and insects. It will defend itself with intense vigor if surprised or cornered. Boars can be a good meal to the seasoned hunter. Fox. A small furry creature which hunts smaller creatures for food. Foxes tend to take shelter in their dens. Gulan. A large and ferocious creature that is part bear, part elk, and part lizard. It is known for its eating habits. It will gorge on its kill until it is swollen and unable to eat more, and then find 2 trees to squeeze between, pushing the meat further into its body. Is that it just like squeezes itself like a tube of toothpaste, and it's how it poops? Or a large species of deer, the moose spends most of its day foraging for plant matter for food. You should never use a toothbrush to carve your initials on a moose. What?
I mean, it's true, you shouldn't.
You shouldn't. There's a lot of things you shouldn't do with a toothbrush. That's not the first one I think of.
Well, it's a good thing that there's no moose around you.
Is this like a Canadian thing, or?
I resent that. We are nothing like the Nords. We always say sorry. They always say Thori.
Skull?
Yeah, Thori.
Thori?
Thori.
Does that count as a? I didn't make the joke, but it counts as a bad joke.
But it's only when you do. For some reason, I am exempt. Well, you're not wrong.
Raven, a large black bird which feeds on insects, grains, fruit, and carrion. The raven is the symbol of Odin, and ravens are his spies throughout Midgard, finding out secrets to tell to the god of wisdom.
That's the first time I've said it in a very long time, Bernie, to the point where I actually had to pause for a second. Like, what's the version everyone else says? There
Barg.
are.
Barg. A large wild wolf with a terrible howl. It scours the woods looking for prey to satisfy its hunger. Even a single Varg is strong enough to take down an unprepared traveler.
Huh. So that's a... Huh. So a Varg is a Vorg. Like a Warg.
Yeah.
Huh.
Races. Many creatures make their home in Yarnvidder that may provide travelers with interesting encounters, a source of food, or a hazard to be wary of. If If you find yourself in combat, it is best to wait for an opening between an enemy's attacks and strike then. If you attack while an enemy is attacking, you'll... Wait.
What?
Why
It's
is...
just weird that we... Like, okay, I assume the reason is because a lot of these things are going to be
That's just racist.
combat. Well, I mean, I was just gonna say, I think I got to get ready for the politically incorrect because, well, like in this case, like okay, Draugr and trolls and Jotuns because they're angry. Although, well, I don't know what a Dwargar, Hogbui,
Dwargar. Yeah, it's like you click on races and it tells you how combat works. Like, wait, what? Wait, hold on.
That does sound terrible. Oh, I wonder if Dwargar are the same thing as Diverger.
I think that's probably right.
Huh.
Am I not just now realizing? Because I was thinking, because we saw the two-headed guy, right? And
Yeah.
I was thinking Etten. Is Etten Jotun? Are those the same thing?
What's Etten?
Ettin. I've always seen it depicted as like a two-headed giant.
Well, I don't. I think Jotun is more like the guy who was bossing the troll around. I think it was just a troll.
Well, Jotuns are the frost giants, and I guess that guy was a frost giant. Oh, you think that was a troll? The two-headed guy was a troll. Okay.
Yeah, two-headed guy was troll. The guy in charge was a frost giant. Draugr is the same thing as Draugr. And the reason I was asking about Dwargar is, remember, Haldir and Hildir in Valheim?
Mm-hmm.
They're Diverger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I'm wondering generally if Etten is Jotun, like the same thing.
Etten, I'm not familiar. Oh, Etten are just two-headed hill giants.
Right.
Oh, from magic. Yeah, no, I wouldn't assume that they're anything to do with
Well, I mean, I'm wondering if the etymology is the same. Like Etten is derived from Jotun. Like somebody saw Jotun and it's like, oh, I'm going to turn that to Etten, and that's going to be,
It's also in D&D thing.
Yeah, it's a pretty old thing. I don't know if it's originally from D&D.
It's apparently from Germanic folklore.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's the same etymology. If it's not that they're the same thing, but they come from the same.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I don't think in this case it is.
Yeah, so Etten is a Middle English word that means giant or troll, while Jotun is a Norse word that also means giant. So there's got to be some connection there. I don't know.
Oh.
Draug. These undead warriors are found haunting Yarnvidr in the night, stealing life from any victims that they comes across.
I don't think English was the original language of this game.
Ah. The Svartalfar are a mysterious race of black elves with a strong affinity for magic, in particular illusion. They are renowned as mastersmiths and craftsmen, but are not known to interact with humans much. The Dwargar are related or possibly identical to Svartalfar. This is so the reason I paused it for a moment at the beginning was we click on Dwargar and it immediately talks about Svartalfar.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. This incorporeal undead is a powerful spellcaster and highly dangerous. Where Draug are essentially mindless, the Hogbui has a malevolent and vengeful intelligence to seek out its victims. It raises from its grave shortly after nightfall and will keep doing so until its grave is found, its bones burned to ash, and the ashes scattered to the winds. Huldra. A seductive forest creature who appears as a stunningly beautiful naked woman from the front, but who is hollow like a tree trunk from behind. Dangerously mesmerizing, many a man has gone missing after falling under the Huldra spell. So, Rusalka. Jotun. The Jotun, or Frost Giants, are the ancient enemies of the Aesir. Most of them have been banished to the icy plains of Jotunheim, but those that remain in Midgard have sworn vengeance on the humans, who they feel have stolen their world. Svartalf. The Svartalfar are a mysterious race of black elves with a strong affinity for magic, in particular illusion. They are renowned as mastersmiths and craftsmen, but are not known to interact with humans much. The Dvergar are related, or possibly identical, to Svartalfar.
Like you read the whole thing again, even though it's the same text.
In practice, yeah.
I think it
Most of
literally
it.
is. Is it not?
Okay, it is. It's the same thing. It is the same. Okay, wow. I feel like more explanation is needed. Like these might be the same thing. Trolls are aggressive creatures who usually live in caves. Their intelligence varying from dim-witted to dull as a brick. Trolls only wander through Yarnbitter at night as they turn to stone in the daylight. Their leader, by virtue of being stronger than the rest, is a two-headed troll called Thrivaldi. So only one of them is two-headed? Or at least one of them is two-headed, I guess. Vorder. Warden spirits which follow certain persons from their birth right through to their death. These can appear as positive energies for that person. Okay, we have done some book learning.
Since we got a couple points, may want to save because I don't know how much a separate slot though, because I'm not sure how much time has passed. I honestly don't know if time passes while we're reading stuff.
Probably not.
We can probably check what time it is. There's a day-night symbol there. Oh, it's spellcasting. Wow. Maybe the statistics. Statistics. Why do I have such a hard time saying that?
Statistics?
No.
Statistics?
Yeah. This music is really reminding me of something, and it's killing me. I can't remember what.
It just sounds like off to me.
It sounds like two songs combined, and I feel like I know what one of them is.
You wonder why anyone would store supplies outside his house, leaving them to freeze in the chilling wind. That's why these stand in the living room, of course. So is this a door here? Wait, we should look at these. Is that a Vorg?
It was slain by the last guildmaster.
A large trophy head is attached to the wall, locked perpetually in an angry snarl. It appears to be a cross between a wolf and a dragon. Is such a thing as possible?
It was slain.
Like she's watching very close. I like how there's a moose on the wall, which I know we were reading about moose, but I still feel like that's
an evil wizard.
This comes from what?
This comes from an evil wizard.
He took the form of a moose, not realizing that moose are actually very easy to decapitate.
Yeah, don't take the form of anything easy to decapitate.
Yeah.
It's an empty board for a wild unknown animal or something. So I want to check to see if this is something, but also this. This is a closet. If you're inside the closet but find nothing that would be of use to you, if you're looking for the door out of here, that would be in the bottom middle of the room.
Bottom middle. That's a very weird way of phrasing it.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like they expected you to think that was the way out initially. Whereas, like, I guess maybe like playtesters are like, well, how do I get out of here? No. You feel like you haven't eaten in several days. You had best take care of that before you starve. Oh, there's the snow we can eat. Hervor suggested finding something edible in the woods. That sounds like a good idea. It is unfortunate that you lost your pack of supplies in the avalanche. If nobody took it, perhaps it is still where you left it.
So the question is, do we want to hunt? Oh.
No, the icon in the top left corner will appear when you're hungry, freezing, or under some other condition. Click on it for information.
Oh, that's what that is.
If the condition affects your stamina, then the stamina bar will be displayed just besides it. You will hurt yourself if you run out. You can recover it by resting. Your first challenge in Heroine's quest is learning to survive in the harsh environment. However, you can disable cold and hunger by using the control panel. We're not doing
Hello.
that.
You must be the new traveler.
Oh, you're Jaime.
My name is Jaime. Mother and I took care of you when Father dragged you out of the snow. Are you better now? You were really cold when you came in.
Give us
I'm
food.
well enough, thanks to your help.
What brave warrior are you?
What brave warrior are you?
I am Jaime Volenson, warrior in training in the service of Jarl Ilfung. I'm going to be a mighty dragon slayer. I am learning to fight really well. Got my own sword, too. Next year I go study tactics so I can be a big leader.
What is Fornsig Tuna like?
What is Sponsik Tuna like?
It is the best city in the world. The strong walls here can stand against any troll. Well, you and I can climb over it. but trolls are too dumb for that. We are ruled by a good Jarl, and my father is his smith and supplier. Is that not great? What city could be better?
Can you tell me of your father?
My father is the best smith in Midgard. He works for Jarl Ilfing and makes weapons for his soldiers. He is real strong, too, and he teaches me to use the sword.
And what about your mother?
My mother takes care of the Venturers Guild. She does not talk a lot, but she is really strong, too.
How is your training going?
You are a venturer, are you not? My mother said you were venturing and staying at the Venturing Guild. I want to be a venturer when I am bigger. They get to travel anywhere, and everybody likes them because they have courage and honor. That means they do the right thing. You must be nice to people and help them, even if you do not like them. And you cannot threaten folks just because you are stronger. And then you get to kill dragons.
Stop saying venture as if that's a thing. You're not a venture,
Let us
brother.
speak of the woodlands.
It is the forest around Forn Sigtuna. It is full of wolves and trolls, so Mother says I must not go too far from the city wall. There's lots of trees, of course, but there may be another village somewhere. There could even be Jabberwocks in the woods.
Wait, that's not a Norse thing, is it? I think that was made up by Lewis Carroll.
Are the trolls
C.S.
Speaking of
Lewis.
Bandersnatches,
Trolls are big and strong, and they are very stupid. I am not afraid of trolls.
C.S.
When
Lewis.
I grow up, I will go into the forest with my sword, and they shall call me Troll Slayer. Since you are a heroine, I'm sure you can slay trolls already. I hope you will make our forest safe again for all of us.
So what is a Jabberwock?
I have not seen that creature, but Mother told me it has jaws that bite and claws that catch, and it has a bird that
Jub
goes
jub.
jub. It is so frumious, you know, that you must be very brilliant to catch it in the Beauregard.
Wait, the Bandersnatch is Frumious.
definitely the frumiest Bandersnatch.
Is that a Vorpal sword?
Is that a wooden sword?
Yes, I have a real sword. I call it Blood Gang.
Bloodhound
My father has
Gang?
made a very magical sword and put it in a tree. I think it is for me when I am strong enough, but I need to train first.
Oh, there's a magic sword.
Can you tell me where to find food?
Most people go into the forest when they need food. There are animals you can kill.
The forest.
Like a boar. There are also roots and plants to eat, but I like good meat better.
I like how we have civilization here, and everyone's answer to where do you get something to eat is go. I don't know, just fucking go out in the forest and eat something.
Good luck with your
I
training.
mean,
Come back
that's
soon and tell me
actually
about your ventures.
pretty reasonable.
I don't know. Like, as you've seen, dialogue options turn gray once you've spoken about them once. If a character tells you to ask again in another location, then the option remains, well, wait until you do so. Character reactions may depend on who else is in the room. For instance, asking about Voland may give a different result if Voland is present. Oh, interesting. In cases where this lets you miss important information, the dialogue option will remain white to remind you to ask again when an interrupting character is not in the room. Huh. That's good to know.
So do we find Voland to ask about where we were found to look for a bag for supplies, or do we just forage for food?
Can I run?
There might be a separate option like in Quest Exploring.
Oh, right. Action submenu. Yeah. Do we have stamina? Yeah, 13 stamina.
Yeah, the Jub Bird and the Frumious Bandersnatch.
Lewis Carroll.
Which did,
Yeah.
not
Jeb-
gonna lie. The only reason I know those terms is because of Kingdom of Loathing.
Huh?
The game had like a little familiar you could carry with you. There's lots of different ones you could collect, and one of them was a Frumious Bandersnatch.
Wow.
And your familiars could have their own little gear, and so you could get a tiny little Jub Bird for it.
Hey, there's Sleipnir.
Oh yeah, I did not notice the extra legs.
That's just a spider. Or an octopus.
Oh, that's suddenly more horrifying.
But the tavern should have food. Hey, look, there's food. Like, why go out in the forest when you can just eat this? Num num
You
num
must
num.
be the new traveler in town. Hervor has told me about you and your ordeal in the snow. It is good to see a new face and news from the rest of the world. And so I bid you welcome to the Sleipnir Tavern. Please leave that be.
There's
It
a
is
cat in
fortnight's
my
stew.
face.
Oh, is this the one who needed a...
Oh, letter delivered, yeah. Please tell me
Please
about
tell
yourself.
Me about yourself.
My name is Lithrasir. I run the Sleipnir Inn, meaning I keep the people in town here happy in the face of Ragnarok through judicious application of alcohol. Sleipnir is the eight-legged steed of Odin the Single-Eyed. Loki, forger of evil, had hired a mighty frost giant to construct a keep for him. But the Jotun would only be paid if the task was done within 3 seasons. So, to ensure the Jotun's work would run late, Loki the Sly turned himself into a mare to distract the Jotun's horse from helping him. The plan worked, and the Jotun left without payment. But as a result, Loki the giant's thief gave birth to the horse Sleipnir.
I wonder which is the correct version.
What can you tell me about the city?
Lots of things, if you want to hear them. Being a barkeep means you hear all the tales. Some people get very talkative in my inn, if they do not pass out from a drink too many.
Tell me of Voland the smith.
The local smith frequently comes to the Sleipnir Inn for a drink and some gambling. A good enough fellow, if a bit quiet for my taste. Hervor is really happy with him.
What do you know about Hervor?
Hervor is my closest friend here in Fornsigtuna, and she runs the Adventurers Guild. I promise you, the two of us would never gossip about you.
Now that you're saying that, I'm wondering if you will.
Surely you have met Jaime.
Of course I have. He is the light of the town, with his enthusiasm and his wooden sword. I bet he would charge straight at a dragon, if we had any.
What do you know of Munarvigir?
Munarvigir.
Oh, the people from Munarvigir are nice enough. At least one of them is.
Did you need a letter delivered?
Yes, I do. There are not many people traversing the forest in the Fimbulwinter, and some of us have gotten it into our heads that Munarvigir is somehow our enemy. So, I would like you to find your way through all the evil snow, talk to the oh-so-scary humans in Munarvigir, and give this letter to the resident healer. Lip is his name.
Do you like him? Is this a love letter?
I would like to buy some of your wares.
You are welcome to them. What can I get for you?
So we could just buy rations if we have the money.
Possibly. We have only a little bit of money, though.
We have like
I wonder how
15
much it costs. 15 monies.
15
Do you
monies.
have rations for sale?
So sorry, but we do not have enough food left in Fornsigtuna.
Okay, I guess it makes sense that there's like no
Perhaps you
food
should
in
go
the
out and
town.
hunt?
But that sucks.
Can I buy some cooking herbs?
Normally, I would sell you a full meal. But as we are short on supplies, I can still offer you some tasty herbs to spice up your own cooking.
Herbs. Herbs.
What herbs, not
cost
herbs?
40.
Please sell me
I just
a
want to see
stamina
prices of
potion.
things.
I stock some stamina potions brewed by Lif, the kind healer in Munarvigir. I am told they even give you the resilience to withstand poison. Would you like one?
20.
I would like to buy some mead.
You are aware that drinking mead will not make you warmer, yes? It will merely make you feel that way, but you will freeze just as quickly. Anyway, I have my family's recipe for mead, and am happy to sell you some.
4.
Please get me a drink.
I am preparing food now. Please come back later in the day.
So there's drink and there's mead. What's the drink?
I wish you good health.
Be careful out there.
Mead.
Yonvadir is dangerous, and the winter is cold.
Mead light.
Yes.
Plate with some slices of meat stands on the counter. It looks like it's a few days old, but it still looks tasty. It smells tempting too. Yep.
Please leave that be. It is for tonight.
Okay. If we were a thief, we could probably steal it.
Be like, hey, what's that over there?
Well, it's this door. The door is barred from the inside. Lockpicks are not going to help you here. Can we knock? Snowman. It's a frost giant.
Cast fire on it.
A cute snowman lightens up this otherwise drab and quiet corner of Fornsig Tuna.
There's a sword inside. Cast fire on it. Can't tell if it's fire or not.
I think it's magic dart.
That probably won't.
Snowman. I guess these are just locked. Spell info. Skill of 8 costs 1 mana. I mean, should I? Pew. Did that cause dog?
Probably not.
Gazing back at you is a sleek and muscular hunting dog. He bears the symbol of Jarl thing around his neck and appears to be well trained. Can we speak to doggy? The dog looks at you with a friendly gaze but doesn't otherwise respond.
Pet the doggy.
Can you pet the dog? Garm. Garm is happy to let you pet him, but is too well trained to otherwise respond to you. You wave at the snowman. It may be just a trick of the wind, but you think that one of its arms moves to wave back at you. There's a sign on the door. Is this a Fornsig Tuna on the sign? As the sign over the door indicates, this is a provision merchant. As the sign on the door indicates, it has been closed for a while. Okay. Bard. Can't budget. Castle. 2 finely carved statues of wolves adorn the entryway to the castle, as the wolf is the family emblem of Jarl Ylfing. However, as you recall, their coat of arms shows a griffin to represent their region of origin. One of the Jarl Ylfing's guards stands nearby, neatly dressed in a uniform bearing the crest of Fornsig Tuna. I thought I clicked the lips.
How can I help you?
Oh, I just noticed that. Where our ups are.
Please tell me about yourself.
I am a soldier of Fornsig Tuna in the fields of Jarl Ylfing.
What is Fornsig Tuna like?
Fornsig Tuna is the capital of this region and a powerful trade city between the forest and the vast seas. The walls were put up by Odin Greybeard himself and stand strong against all the wolves and trolls in the region.
Please give me some food.
We are a beggar.
I'm starving.
We do not appreciate beggars in Fornsig Tuna, especially not in winter. How can I help?
Have we spoken to a guard yet?
You look a lot like the last guard I spoke to.
Are you saying all people from this country look alike to you? I find that rather insulting.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
All right.
You have no business.
Okay. We're gonna have to turn this up a little.
I was really curious how long you're going to be able to withstand that.
Boots with the fur. A pair of boots stands outside the house as if left out to dry. They are lined with fur and appear to be well made, as well as recently used. We're not a rogue, but doesn't mean we're not a thief. This door appears to be barred from the other side. Yeah. Do we take boots? Yeah, I do want to steal their people's footwear. They look nice and warm. Maybe a little wet right now, but
It would probably let you click again, but I wouldn't suggest it anyways.
so you've ran out of stamina points. We already exerted ourselves. Was they wandering around too much?
I mean, we're currently cold as well.
Yeah.
Welcome to my smithy, traveler. 'Tis good to see you have recovered to fight once more. These are troubled times for Fornsictuna, with trolls and worse on the loose, and a harsh winter that has lasted longer than it should.
Tell me who you are.
I am Voland, son of Arkvith, blacksmith of Fornsictuna, and proven warrior to the Jarl. I live in the northeast part of the city, with my wife Hervor and our son Jaime.
What can you tell me about the city?
Fornsictuna is the grandest city in this part of Midgard. It is the capital of Janvadir and the major trade destination on Lake Ganvik. There is a village southeast of here, which is under protection of our Jarl, even though the inhabitants do not wish to be.
What are you doing? She was just pushing her head down on the mic, and I think she like drooled on it a little.
I mean, who hasn't drooled on a microphone or two?
Yeah, she definitely drooled on the mic.
What do you know about Hervor?
Beautiful Hervor and I are happily married, and we have our son Jaime growing up to be a fine warrior.
How is your son doing?
I am very proud of Jaime. He is already shaping up to become a powerful warrior. It will not be long before he wields a true blade instead of a wooden one.
He practices every day.
What do you think of Lithrasir?
The Lady Lithrasir runs the local tavern, Sleipnir's Inn. She's a good friend of my wife.
I want to thank you for saving me.
Think nothing of it. I would not have anyone freeze to death in the Fimbulwinter.
Where in
Hey,
the
but you
forest
would
did
have
you
to
find
starve.
me?
The woods
Yes.
of Janvadir surround us in all directions. I found you northeast of here, partly buried under an avalanche. You are lucky that your bright cloak stood out against the snow. There were tracks of a troll nearby, so if you are missing anything, it is likely
The trolls took
have it.
our
You had best be
goods.
careful when traveling. In the Fimbulwinter, there are fierce wolves and trolls about, and all of them hungry.
But also, you ask about, like, was it Lithrasir? And it doesn't tell you a single thing about her. It's like, well, she's a friend of my wife. I'm not saying anything else.
Please give me some food. I am
It's
starving.
conspicuous.
You should ask my wife about that, but I do not think we have food to spare. It is a harsh
Jaime's
winter.
eating all the damn
Jaime is
food.
growing fast.
I mean, you could just eat Jaime.
Yeah.
I would like to buy some of your wares.
I craft the finest weapons and armor in this land. What is
He
it
doesn't
that
need
you
all of
need?
his toes, right?
What is with you and eating toes?
I learned it from watching you.
Ow.
Let us speak later.
May your blade always be keen.
We should just go look for food.
We really should. I think they're heavily, like, pushing you towards that to learn the game mechanics.
Yeah, but like you drop us in a town, it's like We have to explore the town before we go out.
Yeah, but we're also slowly freezing to death.
What is this? A tall wooden hunting spear leans discarded against the crates. It appears to be crudely made but serviceable. Judging by the snow on the top, nobody has cared about this spear for some time. Well, if nobody cares about it, then this isn't stealing. You take the old spear leaning against the crate. It looks weathered but is usable. Now you're ready to do some hunting.
Do we have like an honor stat or anything like that?
I don't know.
I think it would be our profile picture.
You're the one the Jarl sent for.
Snorri.
I would think that stopping the Fimbulwinter is a man's job.
Hey.
Tell me who you are.
I am dismayed to learn that my reputation does not precede me. The name is Snorri. I'm a loyal clansman to Ilfing, captain of the guard, and connoisseur extraordinaire of fine drinks. And since you seem to be the adventuring type, perhaps I even have a task for you. A quest, if you will.
And what is that?
You'd entrust a woman for your task?
You see, a gemstone that belonged to my father has gone missing. It is an heirloom of sorts, and I am greatly attached to it. I would highly
Well, not attached enough if you
could
lost it.
recover it for me.
I shall see what I can do.
At least it says, hey, I'm missing a gem. Find me a gem.
Yeah. The only gem in the world.
What can you tell me about the city?
The shining star of Yanvidir. Just look around you and admire its
Spit off of
build
this.
and its history. Although it is getting short of food right now, you could surely use one of Thor Giant Slayer's magical goats that can be eaten each evening and grow back during the night. Is there
Sounds
someone in
cool.
particular you would know about?
Tell me of Voland the Smith.
Voland Akvidsson is a good man, and the weaponsmith for Von Sigtuna. He lives in the east part of town with his wife and son.
What do you know about Hervor?
Fair Hervor runs the guild house and takes care of all the eager young would-be adventurers we get here. She is not from Von Sigtuna. Voland the blacksmith brought her here when they married. Do not be fooled by that frail figure of hers. I've seen her break a man's arm before.
Surely you have met Jaime.
Little
Why do we
Jaime is
ask
the
everyone
child
that
of
way?
Voland and Hervor. He
Surely
wants
you've
to
met
be a
Jaime.
mighty warrior someday. Just like, well, me. I've given him a practice sword and he works out with it daily. I think he even wanders around at night looking for things to guard.
Yeah, when we're talking to Lithrazir, she was telling us how Hervor is her best friend, and we're like, surely you've met Jaime.
What do you think of Lithrasir?
Our
She
beautiful
probably
mistress
has
here takes
her
good
best
care of
friend's
us in my
kid.
tavern. Every man in town has his eyes on her. Well, except Voland, of course. But I've heard she has fallen in love with someone out of town. Do not make trouble in her inn, for everyone there would gladly break
It's,
their nose for her.
That guy with like a four-letter name, I can't remember, that we were delivering the letter to.
Let us speak of the woodlands.
Lith?
If you wish to hear about Yarnvidir, you've come to the right person. As captain of the guard, I hear all the soldiers' tales.
Are the trolls
Are the
dangerous?
trolls dangerous?
Frankly, yes, to all but the most experienced warriors. Their most powerful blow is easy to dodge, because you can see it coming from a mile away. But whenever they block something, they tend to be quick to make a counterattack that you should be ready for. Since their wounds have a tendency to close while they're fighting, your best bet is a heavy weapon that makes big gashes, like a battle axe.
I don't think
They're,
we wield
sorcerers.
those. We have to summon a battle axe to fall on them. That's
Yeah.
what I do. Please give me some food.
Please give me some food. I am starving.
Alas, fair lady, with the reserves of Von Sigtuna as low as they are, we do not have food to spare on charity.
Surely a gentleman would help a lady out.
Surely a gentleman would help a lady out.
Ah, well spoken. And it seems you've got the better of me here.
Are we fast talking
Please
him?
take this food and drink a toast to my health.
Yeah. We did it. Click the face button on the command bar. Fast talk +2.
Let us speak later.
You should stay here with us. Pretending to be a hero is just going to get you killed.
And we have food to eat. It's Spim. No, Spim.
That seems familiar.
Yeah, what is Spim from? Is that a Space Quest thing? What was that? I can't remember what it was from, but it was definitely in another game.
It was in a Sierra one, right?
Still feeling a bit weak from your ordeal in the snow, you feel it would be good to explore the city some more, then have a good night of sleep in the Adventurers Guild house. Yeah,
I wonder if it's actually Quest for Glory.
Oh, maybe. Quest for Glory.
Special
Spim.
Special portion instant meal. Quest Glory 3.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's the same picture too.
Yeah, it felt like an older game, but I guess it wasn't. Like an older, like in terms of one that was the recency of which we played it.
I mean, it was still a while ago.
Yeah, a couple months.
I mean, we did Thimbleweed, Phantasmagoria 2, Phantasmagoria, Quest Glory 4. Quest Glory 3 was probably January.
Really? What?
I'm just messing with you with the January part.
No. No. It was after Toonstruck, which is in April.
I have no idea how you know that part, but
I don't know why. Just in my
I trust
head.
you on that.
I just really like that game.
My guess would have been roughly September-ish.
Yeah.
Maybe October. I think
Garm.
I feel like I should. Garm sounds so familiar.
I've seen it as a name in another game for a dog, and it was
because Garmer is a Norse mythology wolf.
Yeah, it's also a wolf enemy in Final Fantasy games, I think.
Oh,
at least a couple
okay,
of
that's
them.
probably how I know it.
Probably 7, maybe 6 as well. I don't remember. I think that's right. Hey, look at that bird. Look at that penguin. Many birds are native to Yarnbitter and apparently still manage to find food despite the harsh winter. Is that the Jub Jub bird? It archly refuses to respond to you.
I think you're talking to the arch.
Oh. At last, nobody follows your tweet.
Oh, jeez.
You knew you should have taken that course on bird language back in Heroing school.
Follows your tweet. Is there a fourth wall entry for this? Does that count as a fourth wall break? Or no?
It's not quite. I don't know. It's a nod to something outside of the game, but is that the same as fourth wall breaking?
Fair enough.
I don't know.
Oh, but is Spim a reference to another game?
It is. Maybe.
I mean, it's literally the same graphic from Quest Glory 3.
Yeah, I count it. This is where we were. This isn't even that far from town.
In theory, we should really get a map, but in practice,
Oh, we froze.
Well, you're the coolest heroine ever.
So, if not for being given that Spim, how easy would it have been to get food outside of town?
I think that big things that were cold, so maybe we had to stand by the fire for a bit for leaving, or not spend so much time just wandering around in the streets. Or yes, steal those shoes.
Hey, I was going to. Let's just load Spim. So this is our cold meter up here, right?
I think it's the stamina meter beside her cold.
Okay.
I think it's also why we ran out of stamina so quickly.
So I think we can sleep on that bear rug.
Are we even cold at all? Okay, so let's look at what our stamina is. It should be like we should be able to somehow see our bars.
I think the third one's stamina.
Oh, right, yeah. So it's recovered a little bit. Yeah, see? Because we're not cold anymore.
Huh. Oh, Yeah, in-game death.
Yeah, alright, go on that one.
Can we last very long at all? Just do a little bit of exploring. Oh,
see, we're not
shiny.
Cold. Oh yeah.
You dig out enough roots to make a provisory meal for yourself. It's hardly a feast, but will keep you from going hungry. You found food using your herbalism skill. Many tasks in the game require you to have a minimum level in certain of your heroine's skills. You can train skills simply by using them. For instance, to train magic, simply cast a lot of spells. Every time you cast has a chance of improving your skill. Click the face button on the command bar, blah blah blah. Herbalism +3. So we got some roots we can save for later. Oh. Should we wait? Can we
have a spear.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take a moment. So I thought we were going to throw the spear and it was going to hit the boar and that's what was going to happen. But instead, we walked over, held the spear out, and the boar ran into it. And then
I'm assuming the animal Ken was knowing that if we approached it, it was going to charge us, and we could just hold it out and brace ourselves.
Okay, that was my next point. Okay,
Sorry.
Yeah, that makes sense. It just subverted my expectation. But that's cool. So I didn't realize that's how Animal Ken might work. Like, I thought it was generally being good to animals.
Well,
Your spear has broken, is no longer usable, and the boar's corpse isn't useful to you, except as a source of meat, of course. With a blade, you could easily carve out a good...
Oh, is there any point in even saving this, depending on whether or not we have a blade on us?
We do not have a blade on us.
Oh, that wasn't even useful. We might as well reload then.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe... What about... I don't know. Can you somehow use the head of the spear?
That would make sense. So we could have used... Oh, we have to cool down or warm up again. What if we could have bought a knife?
If we can afford one.
Yeah, it didn't occur to me to check if he had it. Oh, can we sign the log thing?
Yeah.
Is it gonna say sign with the flourish? Ah.
Score. Maybe now we can take the seed. That's good enough. Let's go get the roots. You would love to pick up the stump and place it somewhere warmer so that you could sit on it there, but it's firmly rooted to the spot. Wonder if that boar will be... Oh, bird.
I wonder if you can magic dart the bird.
Well... Pew.
So possibly.
Yeah. It did make our magic go up a little.
Magic dirt in the boar.
Yeah. Roots. As you're still tired from your ordeal with the avalanche, you think it is wise to stay close. Okay. We're just gonna wander as much as we can. It's probably not going to let us go anywhere. Oh, we can go this way.
It might let us go southeast to wherever we're delivering that letter.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Let's try doing that. Oh, maybe this is south enough. I guess we can't go this way?
Can you move with the cursor? Move the arrow keys? Oh, we're freezing.
Yeah, let's go back. I guess we could wander around town a little more. Yeah, we're probably fine. Oh, this just goes straight here. Let's go check on those boots again. There's another guard. Boots, 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 boots. Give me those boots. Yoink. Try on the boots and find they fit you well enough. They're certainly warmer than your old boots. I was hoping that they would look different.
No, what I'm wondering is, do we just take someone's boots instead of depriving a character of boots? Is there gonna be like a posting in the tavern of, can someone help me find my boots? Had sentimental value, and also I kept all of my pet fleas in there.
It is good to see you walking around again.
You think they'll recognize them?
Can survive an avalanche
They see
like
them
the
on
one
us?
I found you in.
Oh,
Yes.
this is different because we're outside, I guess?
What can you tell me about the city?
Fornsigtuna is the grandest city in this part of Midgard. It is the capital of Jonvadir and the major trade destination on Lake Ganvik. There is a village southeast of here, which is under protection of our Jarl, even though the inhabitants do not wish to be.
Let us speak about Snorri.
Snorri is my brother-in-arms. We have proudly fought many battles together. He speaks like a bard, but do not let that fool you. He is a proven warrior thrice over, and a match for my brother Agalaz with the bow.
I would like to buy some of your wares.
Meet me in my workshop, and I shall show you my craft.
Oh.
Let us speak
Okay.
later.
May your blade always be keen.
How can I help you?
What can I find in Yarnvadir?
If it is tall tales you want, I suggest you visit the Sleipnir Inn around
Yeah, we should go to the
sunset.
inn.
Thank you for your time.
I bet that's
You're
where
welcome.
this dude's going to. I bet that's where the kid's going.
Yeah, your kid's probably going to get a good mead.
A good mead light. Oh, he's going to the castle. Hey, what are you doing?
What is it?
Ask her
Are
again.
you the guildmaster?
No. If you need
Okay.
I'd be stars.
So the fact that it's still white means that asking if she's the guildmaster in someone else's presence might give a different dialogue.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But we've only seen her by herself. Well, when we asked her before, she was also by herself, so she was just in a different place. So I don't know. why was white there. They're playing dice.
Yes, what is it?
Let us speak.
May your blade always be
What'd you say?
So you're the one the Jarl sent for. I would think that stopping the
It was he had the
Fimbulwinter is
same
a man's
options. Show me this game. This is what I was looking for, like something about
Show me
dice.
this game of yours.
You think you can beat us?
Or maybe they're sugar
Feel
cubes.
free to try it.
We could
This
use
is
another
an
player.
actual game.
Ooh,
Oh, is it? Help.
The
help.
game is called Odin's Dice. We take turns betting, and whoever has the best roll wins that round. It is a game of skill, you see.
Do we have ours, Mjolnir's, Ravens?
On your turn, you may choose. First, you can simply bet one coin, and your turn ends. Or second, you may re-roll one or more dice, for which you pay 2 coins. Finally, you may put in 2 coins to reveal your roll and end the round. Simple enough, is it not?
The raven means Odin the Mimir's friend. 3 ravens is the best roll. The hammer stands for Thor, the Earth Warder. So 3 hammers is the second best.
Okay.
These runes here represent Asgard. 3 runes is the third best roll, followed by 1 each of Raven, Hammer, and Rune. 1 of each, we call it Midgard.
3 runes is third best. And then Raven, Hammer, and Rune. Okay. So we've got
2 runes and a raven.
right. I'm just thinking the first thing was something representing Odin. And then it was Thor's hammer. And then runes. Are there any other symbols, or is it like 2 of each on a
Then
die?
You could roll 2 ravens, 2 hammers, or 2 runes.
Oh,
Or maybe 1
ravens for
raven,
Odin.
hammer, or
That's what
rune.
it was.
The blank sides of die are useless. We do not want them.
Oh, are there 3 blank sides?
Shall we try? Your coin against ours.
I want to save first.
Hooray for gambling scum!
I don't know if I want to. I'm gonna try not to scum save, but
Oh, we totally should. This is effectively a Sierra game.
fine.
So you're the one the Jarl sent for.
Show me.
You think
We could use.
Okay. Roll. Oh.
So, I wonder what fudge does.
Like, do you think we can flip one or something sneakily,
I mean, we just saved
or is
anyways.
it lie? I can't fudge.
Huh.
So it costs 2 coins to roll. Is that what it was?
2 coins to roll, 1 to reveal and stop, was it?
I think you can bet 1, or you can.
Oh, can we just click help maybe and tell us again?
Yeah.
the game is called Odin's Dice. We take turns betting, and whoever has the... On your turn, you may choose. First, you can simply bet 1 coin, and your turn ends.
Okay.
Or second, you may re-roll 1 or more dice.
Oh, 1 or more.
You pay 2 coins.
Or we can just call. We
Finally,
probably
you
want to
put in 2
re-roll.
coins to reveal your roll and end the round. Simple enough, is it not?
The raven means Odin the Mimir's friend.
Then,
Shall we try?
We probably want to re-roll, right?
Yeah, we want to re-roll. Honestly, I consider re-rolling all of them.
I would roll all 3.
did you select which dice you want to roll again? You should think of that first.
All right, so that may be why we can't fudge. So for ha-has, try clicking on these and then hitting fudge. Like the blank ones.
Nope.
Okay, so we can't use for cheating.
It's probably
Yeah,
tied to a skill or something that we don't have.
Yeah. So might as well click all 3 and re-roll.
But they have all blanks.
Yes.
It's
Show me
marginally
what you
better.
have.
So we're 1 away from a Midgard, though that's a relatively low chance, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, so I think he
I
called
think it's
us.
just end.
The runes are
Yeah.
mine, and so are the coins.
All right. So you might as well do a few games before reloading.
Sure.
Okay. I mean, 3 ravens is pretty good.
Well, it's not. It's runes, not ravens. So it's third best.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah, that's pretty good though.
But
good question. Do you want to bet? I think bet makes sense. I'd still bet. And I would call.
Amazing. You've rolled Asgard. The coins are yours.
Bling. Nice.
So we are ahead.
Okay.
So we're gonna try for Midgard.
It's fourth
We're gonna
best.
try. Midgard's 4th best, not bad. We could try getting 2 ravens, or possibly 3 ravens.
This is safer, I think. I don't know. Okay, well.
Well, 2 ravens isn't bad. We could try re-rolling the hammer and try it. And what the heck? Why not?
It is time for us to reveal our hands.
Oof.
Have you ever seen me roll Asgard before? This is fantastic.
We can do this. Really, these types of games aren't usually 3-player. It's interesting. Everyone's trying to get 3 of something.
Yeah.
I mean, we're obviously going to reload either way, unless we happen to win this, so we might as well try rolling again.
Jeez. Okay.
Call.
You want to bet?
oh, we can't call. Crap. Try call?
We can't call?
I think it takes 2 to call.
Oh.
Triple hammer stands for Thor Giant's Bane.
I think it takes whatever you have left. 2 or whatever you have left. So we won that. Nice.
I think we may have gotten away with slightly cheating.
You think so?
Because we just got 1 fast talk for calling when he didn't have enough coins.
Oh.
It's also possible that gambling counts as fast talk.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really tempting to save. Okay. I think we should call right away. Just get something.
Yeah.
Amazing. You have rolled Asgard. The coins are yours.
Cool.
I mean, it's still Scum's dice. Sure. You want to play some more?
I'm going to take a quick pee break.
Okay.
And then maybe we'll play a little more. It's fun. I like it.
It's no alright, but yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. And we put the game. There we go. Get the music. BRB.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I don't think this has like any words in it at all. Horrible, found them all. Yay, horrible.
Yay. Okay. Gambling. Oh, did he leave? He left.
You're the one the Jarl sent for. I would think that stopping the Fimbulwinter...
What?
Was it not paused? Like, what? When did he leave?
It was
Let
paused.
us speak later.
You should stay here with us, pretending to be a hero.
He must have crept out like in the small window of time between me switching the screen over and pausing. I don't know.
I wonder if you reloaded, if he'd still be on the screen.
Welcome, traveler.
I'm not too worried about it.
In an endless winter.
We got
just because money might be useful for getting a knife tomorrow.
You a drink if you like.
What can you tell me of the forest?
I have traveled through the woods a few times, but am not an expert. I find the Hofnumnavigir very beautiful.
Lithrasir has us go to the forest for her, so she can save us a good mead for when we get back. Cheers to that.
What can you tell me about the city?
Lots of things, if you want to hear them. Being a barkeep means you hear all the tales. Some people get very talkative in my inn, if they do not pass out from a drink too many.
Let us speak about Snorri.
Oh,
He's
he
right
can
here.
talk smoothly enough, but you should know that he has a girl in every port town within 100 miles, and then some.
I like how he doesn't say anything because, like, that makes me
wish
sound
you
pretty
good
cool.
Be careful out there. Yonvadir is dangerous, and the winter is cold.
He gave us Spim. That's cool enough. I guess let's go sleep. Owl? Animal King goes up. Oh, Ken.
Huh.
Yeah. So let's spam that on a bird every time we see one.
Let's spim it on a bird every time we see one.
Spam it on a bird. Sleep. You find yourself a warm spot near the fireplace and fall asleep on the rug.
I think we know what to say now.
Mother sent me to check on
Huh?
you. Is there anything you need, hero lady?
No, thank you. I am just exhausted and need some sleep.
You can save our city tomorrow. I'm sure you will.
Yes, tomorrow.
Pleasant dreams.
Honk shoe, honk shoe,
No.
honk shoe.
Z, 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 Z.
I can see you, troll. What are you doing here?
What?
He has seen through our cunning hiding place.
Now we must kill him.
Is that so? My mighty sword can fell a tree in a single stroke.
He's
when
not a tree.
I charge into battle, I kill 3 men with every cut of my blade, and 2 more with my heavy shield.
I am no
I
man.
have fought a dragon, cut off its claws, and made it eat its own tail.
don't
I
believe
am
that
Sigurd, son of Sigmund, and I fear no troll.
He talks big for a human.
This shall be fun.
Know this, human. We punch down mountains with a swing of our fist.
We have wrestled with the great Jormungand and tied him in a knot.
We scare away kittens by smiling at them.
And I like to play hopscotch.
A mighty boast. Oh, yes.
You do not impress anyone by talking about puny kittens.
We can chase off small children.
Shut up. Now the human will laugh at us.
But we can still kill him.
Yes, for this is the human we seek.
The one who has the left eye.
The master shall be pleased with us again.
A lot of humans have a
Are you going
left
to talk
eye.
to yourself all night?
Do not be impatient, puny human.
We shall kill you now, and take the left eye from your bleeding corpse.
Oh, yes!
You wake up the next morning feeling refreshed, but distraught about your vision-like dream about the troll. Oh, so he dreamt that.
I wonder if this is why they wouldn't let us get too far from town.
Maybe.
I'm not sure, but in Quest Warrior 4, I think you can miss the entire stuff with Davy, and he can just get burned.
Hmm.
I can't remember. We don't have a Davy command, do we?
A Davy command? No.
I can't imagine what it would be. I just couldn't remember.
Listen, I'm telling you, Igor's death must be avenged.
We have an Igor command.
Fair point.
I also just set, you noticed this, but I just set up an AI text-to-speech thing. I believe it's, I can't remember what I have it set to. It might be Plankton.
Is that why you were saying that stuff?
Yeah.
Give me the Krabby Patty recipe.
Yeah, it's Plankton.
My lady, the Jarl Ilfing wishes to speak to you in his castle.
Okay.
And now we should talk about knowledge of the crime that we have no way of knowing.
Yes, what is it?
You just keep
can you
asking.
tell me some crap?
Just sell me your crap. Meet me at my workshop.
Let us speak later.
May your blade always be keen.
Oh.
I don't have a blade.
Bird. Bird, 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 bird. Does this wear us down in any way? Did I just use all of her stamina to talk to the bird? Is that what just happened?
I mean, if you talk to a bird, it can be very tiring.
Let's take a moment by the fire.
I mean, strictly speaking, we don't have to be by the fire.
Yeah.
Just because it makes you not cold.
Yeah. We gained a bunch of willpower and animal ken.
You're not wrong.
That's fine, right?
I mean, I think it's...
What are our stats? 31 willpower.
Nice. We started at 5 animal ken, so that's not bad. And 5 fast talk, for that matter.
Just shut the door in our face. A large stone statue of a wolf adorns the hallway, showing the symbol of the Ilfing clan.
Talk to the wolf.
One of your Ilfing's guards stands nearby, neatly dressed. Okay. I meant to talk to him.
How can I help you?
Why does the Jarl want to see me?
Want to see me?
You're the only traveler who has passed here recently, and I'm told he is expecting you.
Yeah, if there was like a murderer the moment we show up.
What is Jarl Ilfing like?
He is a fair ruler. He has kept our fine city safe for several decades. Although his hair be gray, he can still best most of us in battle.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Talk to dog. Yeah. Yeah, statue doesn't speak. A bright blue vase, made of a type of stone unknown to you, adorns the hallway. It is clearly imported from some foreign faraway place. You take a peek in the vase to see if there's a scepter hidden in there, but no such luck. Did we?
That's like a reference to something.
Yeah. Is that our friend again? Yeah, it is. Snorri is a jovial man with the looks of a weathered sailor and a mischievous grin on his face.
So you're the one the Jarl sent for. I would think that stopping the Fimbulwinter is a man's job.
You said that before. And then you gave us spim, and then we took all your money and dice.
Let us speak later.
You should stay here with us. Pretending to be a hero is just going to get you killed.
How can I help you?
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. How can I help you? You're welcome.
All of them look the same. Should you just go through the big doors?
You may enter the audience room of Jarl Ilfing.
Thank you. Hey, there's a key. You step into the Jarl's austere yet impressive throne room. The twin banners of Fornsingtuna and Clan Ylfing adorn the walls, flanked by fluttering torches. The Jarl sits on his throne, awaiting your presence, his symbolic key of office hanging proudly beside him. We should take it. Hey, wizard.
In the name of Odin the Wise, we bid you welcome to Fornsingtuna. Arise, traveler.
Yes, my lord.
I am Ylfing, third of that name, Jarl of Fornsingtuna, and Warden of Jarnvidir. At my side is Orvandel, Sage of the Northern Lights, and Keeper of the Rites.
At your service, which I hope is serviceable.
What is your name?
We're not a warrior. We're not a thief. Huh. Give me all your money.
So on the one hand, you probably shouldn't say you're a magic dude to just random strangers, but on the other hand, the wizard might train you.
Yeah.
On the other hand, what we want to do might also be... I can't imagine it's wrong to say you're a mystic.
I think I just want to tell him we're a mystic.
I am an aspiring mystic and wielder of
A mystical mystic.
It is always good to meet another initiate who is initiated in the mystical arts that I am meeting. I would be happy to discuss talking about our magical prowess later, which would make me happy.
Of late, Fornsingtuna is troubled. The winter has been far longer and colder than normal, and the city is running out of food and supplies. The woods of Jarnvidir around us are becoming dangerous. Wolves, trolls, and undead are on the prowl, and there have been sightings of giants. The people are starting to call this the Fimbulwinter, which is prophesied to last until the world ends. However, we fear the cold may be magical in origin.
I have used my magic to seek out where the source of the winter is coming from. It appears that a powerful spellcaster seems to be behind this winter's origin. But this spellcaster is casting spells to shield himself from my seeking, which is why my seeking spell cannot find this shielded spellcaster.
Therefore, we decided to find an ally of courage and skill to investigate our problems, and to aid us against the trolls, ere we all freeze of winter. And so, we ask for your aid. When I heard of your arrival yesterday, I told my guards to send you here first thing in the morning. Will you accept this charge?
No. Where's all the dialogue, I would say pick notes to see if it
at the Adventurers
ripples
Guild
credits.
Are you sure? Are you
need.
sure?
I shall have some rations delivered there, although the city has little food to spare. However, I do not think a true adventurer would have trouble finding food.
As a magical preparation, I have prepared a magic scroll with the magic of the Vatir's blessing, which shall serve as a map of your travels and map them magically.
Thank you. Will this map also allow me to teleport to other places?
No, it is not that powerful. You are a traveling heroine, so you should expect to do some traveling, so you can do heroic deeds while you travel. However, the map will tell you where to go, so that you can go where the map tells you to. I would be interested to speak to you about magic later, and talk about that, as well as riddles, which are my hobby. My study is on the top floor of the castle, where we can discuss this later in my study.
That will be all.
Redundant.
We wish you safe travels, and hope to speak to you later when
I
there's
have
something
theories.
important to report.
You have theories?
Yes, my lord.
Yes. I choose to believe his... Oh.
You now have a map which will automatically show all places you've been to. Use the action menu to see it or press the M key as a shortcut. Yeah?
I choose to believe that his lines were a bit redundant and they decided to lean into it.
Oh, we have a blink. Oh, that's the guy we're delivering the letter to, I guess.
Huh. So I guess we don't know the places we were in before we had a map.
Yeah.
Hello, Anvil's iPad. And the anvil attached to it.
I sense that you have grown in
Hi.
power, causing your
Hi,
magical
Errol.
powers to grow because of your growing understanding of magic. I am happy to see this growth. How may I be of assistance on this Thor's Day? Or can I otherwise help by assisting you?
So is he the one who wrote the Mystic Quest?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
Oh, riddles?
Go straight to the riddles.
I mean, it's up to you.
You told me riddles are your hobby.
Indeed, I told you that my hobby is riddles, for riddles are indeed my
These
hobby.
sprites look like worry
Let us
dolls.
play the game of riddles, which is a game in which we exchange riddles. Since I am looking for a challenge, you will need to travel to find more riddles to challenge me with. If your challenge
Nah,
is
this
a riddle
is
for which I
a,
have no answer, I shall instead answer you with a
Monkey Island
reward for
thing.
your riddling. So, you're playing the ancient game of riddles, which is a set of ancient riddles played as a game. Since these are ancient, you are not allowed to make up your own answer. You must learn the ancient answer from someone who knows the game of old. My riddle for you, which I will give to you now, is the following. What can be caught but cannot be thrown?
I have no answer
cold?
for you.
Then you must seek out the answer by searching for it until you have sought well.
It's a
and know
cold,
the
right?
answer.
I think it's a cold. There are a few other things it could be. You refer to catching someone's name.
Hey, Mina.
What is Fonsigtuna like?
Fonsigtuna is the city that we live in.
You fight
which
like
is
a cow.
called Fonsigtuna. It contains numerous houses in which people live, as well
Something,
as the
something,
castle
feather duster.
where the Jarl of Fonsigtuna lives. The Jarl who lives in the castle is named Ilfing, and I am in the service of Jarl Ilfing of Fonsigtuna. Jarl Ilfing is the Jarl of this city, and is a descendant of the clan Ilfing, who have traditionally ruled Fonsigtuna as its Jarl.
Jeez.
There are numerous people in
Painful.
this city about which I could spread gossip, but since doing so would be spreading gossip, I choose not to share information with you about the numerous people in this city, lest I become known as a gossip.
I read that
Oh.
you are in need of herbs.
Being a somewhat skilled alchemist,
He needs some
I
herbs.
employ my alchemy to brew potions to restore my magical power, or mana. These potions are known as mana potions, and are both potable and potent. However,
Potent
I find I am
potables.
lacking a particular ingredient, which I currently lack, and which is a necessary ingredient for my potable potions of magical mana. This ingredient is known as Artemisia vulgaris, or more commonly known as mugwort. If you know this ingredient, please locate me a suitable supply, so that I can use this to supply my alchemy with ingredients.
You need
What
to
can
find
I
a
find in
muggle.
Yarnvadir?
Since Fonsigtuna lies within a forest, the city is surrounded by a forest. You cannot usually see this forest because there are trees that get in the way of your view of the forest.
I can't see the
is
forest for
known
the
as
trees.
Yarnvadir, or the Iron Wood. This name is a contradiction since wood is not made of iron, which it contradicts. Or perhaps whoever named this forest simply likes to play golf in the forest. If you would know details of the forest called Yarnvadir, which is the forest in which
jeez.
Fonsigtuna is located, then please ask me details about this forest.
What do you know about trolls?
Most well known of the trolls is Thrivoldi, who is a two-headed troll who roams the forest with his two heads. It is said that one head is named Thri, and the other of his
okay.
two heads is named Voldi. Although this would lead to a quarrel between the two heads of the troll regarding which head should claim which part of the name Thrivoldi.
Oh, jeez.
It is said that Thrivoldi is in the service of Egther, a frost giant who is the master of the two-headed troll.
Please tell me about yourself.
I am Orvindel, Sage of the Northern Lights and Keeper of the Rites, and occasionally Keeper of the Northern Lights and Sage of the Rites, but only on occasion. Aside from keeping rites, I use my sage advice to advise Jarl Ilfing about ritual matters, and when it matters to be sagacious, I aim to do the right thing.
Jeez.
I am curious what magic you have for sale.
You should come to the upper floor of the castle and visit me in my chambers in the castle upstairs, which is a more fitting place to discuss this discussion.
I am curious what magic you have for sale.
Oh, already did that. It's still white though.
I wish
Yeah,
you
I
good-
think its point is that there are
travels,
circumstances
sorceress.
wherein you can get more
You do
dialogue.
not need luck while traveling, because as a sorceress, you will have sorcery at your disposal during your travels.
All right. Let's follow him. Oh, it's just right here.
Oh, jeez.
What?
It was just right here. He could have just sold you something.
On the wall is very detailed and lifelike painting of a tree. Is it? It is Yggdrasil. Okay. Its roots and branches stretching in all directions. The word Yggdrasil is elegantly carved into the frame. You can almost see the leaves wave around in the picture. On the shelf on the far wall is an ornamental dinner plate, as well as, predictably, more books.
I have found or traded for many esoteric objects, which I have found to study the esotericism of these objects. A catalogue will become forthcoming in the future.
I can't wait to read the catalog.
Take years of study to study all the wisdom in these books, which would be very studious, bookish years.
Several ornate vases decorate the room. You aren't entirely sure whether they serve some mystical purpose or are merely containers for water. What is this? It's blinking at us. A strange-looking head adorns the fireplace. Rather than being severed from some unfortunate creature, it appears to have been wrought out of clay. Pick its nose. You can make out some titles: Spellbreaker, Wishbringer, and the Sorcerer's Appliance. It sounds interesting, but nothing you could use right now. Let's play with chemicals. You don't know any recipes to work from. You should find somebody to teach you a recipe first. Oh, we can actually use those. A manual.
Do not touch that telescope. Only by a trained astrologer who is trained in astrology should the telescope be touched.
But I am trained in astrology. I can locate the polar star with my hands behind my back, and I have seen a falling star twice.
I shall be the judge.
The same
of that
one
by
twice?
Judging it. Perhaps if you would find me the necessary herbs that I need, I will consider thinking about considering it.
You feel you should be respectful to the old sage lest he turns you into a chicken. In fact, you spot several notches in his staff already, and you don't want to find out what they're for. Well...
I mean, he doesn't
traveler,
have a
and I
staff
hope
of
the day is
Euphemism.
good to you. I find it good on my day to meet another practitioner of the good arts today. Now may I be of assistance on this Thor's Day, or can I otherwise help by assisting you?
I am curious what magic you have for sale.
Since you ask me what I sell, I could sell you a magic potion or two, which are potions that I have created through magic. If you have the talent, I can also sell you a spell of shadow and a spell of flame, but these require the talent of magic to use. And since you are a practitioner of the arts, there is an artful game that I could show you about the arts that would help you practition them.
Only a trained astrologer who's trained in astrology.
A game sounds like fun, but
I like
also
games.
fire. Give me an empty flask. Where are you, Dr. Cranium?
Can you give me an empty flask?
He can't give it to us, but we can buy.
Do we want to try offering one? This looks to be haggling.
One for two, please. Maybe we can offer 2 for 2?
No,
I
could look at
find
the total
your offer
cost there.
acceptable. Therefore, I accept your offer and offer you the wares that you were being offered, so that you may accept them.
I was basically saying like a buy one get one free, right?
Yeah, but it showed how many it was gonna multiply to.
Oh, I see what I did. Yeah, you're right. I just paid regular price for 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you just negotiated regular price.
Yeah.
You did get fast talk for that.
I think we get fast talk for any interaction though.
Yeah, we just talk faster.
The really fast. I need something to keep me warm.
Something to keep me warm.
Like fire.
Certainly. I have this magical device that will magically keep you warm if you place the device magically around
Magical
your
wool.
neck. It is made from real wool. Very magical.
You mean a scarf?
Well,
A magical
It
scarf.
is a scarf, and it will keep you warm as a scarf, which is almost like magic, except that instead of using magic, you can use a scarf.
Oh, yeah, see, we need more money. We could offer them like 2.
2?
No, 10 is actually a decent offer.
That is a laughable offer, and I will laugh at it because of how laughable it is. Offer me a better deal, so that we may laugh together at a more suitable offer.
How much can the flame spell heat us up too?
I
wanna-
don't
oh.
think it'd be a good idea, but I do think we need both though. We should see how much the flame spell is.
I am interested in the flame spell.
The flame aura spell will create an aura of flame around you. This aura is primarily useful in combat, as the flames
maybe
of
it
the
will keep you
aura
warm.
will repel or even hurt an enemy trying to wound you through the aura. In addition, this aura of fire can set things on fire, and its display of fire looks
Fire.
great at parties. Since this is a warrior town that is run by warriors, I am happy to meet a fellow spellcaster who
Ooh.
is not a warrior, but who casts spells instead of warrioring. Therefore, I shall give you this
I've
spell
never
to cast
warriored
for free.
before. Maybe the same with the
Is it a
shadow?
free spell?
Shadow
We did.
spell.
Never fear
Flame aura.
if you need to escape from some creature that you are afraid of. The shadow spell creates an illusory duplicate of you and compels the creature that you fear to focus its attention on the illusion rather than on you, enabling you to escape
That's a
from
neat
its
one.
fearful presence.
Oh, this one costs money.
Yeah, I don't think that's as interesting as a scarf.
You don't think magic is as interesting as a wool scarf?
I really got to relearn knitting. Well, try again anyways. Maybe probably learn. Also, no, I don't think it's as interesting as a scarf. But it is up to you. I however
wanna
would
see
not
if
try
it-
off.
14.
That is a laughable offer.
Fine. 15.
That is a laughable.
Show me this game of
Show me
yours.
this game of yours.
Very well. It is well that you want to see this game, and I would like to see if you play the game well.
Ooh.
Oh. This is something different.
Behold, the challenge of the magical maze game, which is a maze that challenges your magic if you are game. You shall have as much thinking time as you need, which time you need to use to think about the puzzle. Each turn you may cast one spell, or cast no spell and proceed to the next step, by pushing the button labeled Step. The Valkyrie figure will take one step, or turn aside if she cannot step forward. Your goal is to lead the Valkyrie figure to the exit, which is the sparkling stars, where she can exit. But she can be killed if she steps into fire, which kills her. You are limited in how many spells you can use, and can only use spells that you know. You will have to experiment with what the spells you know will do in this game, you know.
Are the spells
For
outside of this
example,
game?
The first puzzle lets you use the Flame Aura spell to place flames right in front of the Valkyrie. This will make her turn sideways to avoid the flame.
Huh. Interesting.
So, I guess the Valkyrie? I guess that's a Valkyrie and not you then.
Yes. And we have 9 Flame aura.
Can we... Can we use the flame on the door itself to burn it?
No. Okay, so she's gonna turn. So we have to put a fire here.
Can we put a... does it always go in front of her?
Yes.
Okay, so I think the problem is that we cast the spell too late. I wonder if we had to cast it while it was...
Well, I think the only point of the spell so far that we can figure is that it makes her turn.
Well, it will probably also be used on that ice to
yes.
she'll also turn when she hits the wall, right?
Yes. Aha.
Okay.
This puzzle was for properly warming up, and it ensures that you are now warm, and up for the other puzzles, which would have been quite puzzling without warming up properly. This next test, which is coming up next to test you, requires the Sixth Sense spell and the Bless spell to be a good test for you to take next. The Sixth Sense spell will make the Valkyrie sensibly turn in the other direction when hitting a wall until you cast it again. Use the Bless spell to raise or lower blessed barriers.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Welcome, traveler. We may be in an endless winter with our food supplies running out, but I still manage to keep my tavern open.
What can you tell me about the city?
Lots of things, if you want to hear them. Being a barkeep means you hear all the tales.
What is Jarl Ilfing like?
What can I say? He keeps the city safe. I do not speak to him much. He prefers his own castle to my little tavern here.
Here? We're in the castle.
Do you know the wizard Orvindel?
No, I have never heard of the city's wizard, the personal advisor to our Yao, who frequents my tavern for its drinks. No, indeed.
I believe my name, which is Orvindel, is so well known that everybody in the city knows the name of Orvindel, which is mine.
I wish you good health.
Be careful out there. Yonvadir is dangerous, and the winter is cold.
So maybe we should buy that Scorf.
Since you ask me what
Scorf.
I need...
Certainly.
You mean a...
Well, actually...
16.
That is a lot.
17.
That is...
18.
That is...
Fine, 19.
I find your offer acceptable. Therefore, I accept your offer and offer you the wares that you were being offered, so that you may accept
Are we carrying too much?
What do you mean?
Look in the upper left.
Oh. Oh.
Either we're carrying too much or we have irritable bowel. Or both.
I think if we evacuate our bowels, we'll no longer be carrying too much.
I wish you good health.
That's a good point.
Best of luck in
Also,
your travels,
ugh.
sorceress. Although you do not need luck while traveling, because as a sorceress, you will have sorcery at your disposal during your travels.
We are encumbered for sure. Is this all it takes?
I mean, we don't have a lot of strength. I wonder if there's a way for us to easily work out strength. Ooh, that's a problem. Oh, do we have enough stamina to get to the place? Because we can stash that spear until we get a knife.
That's right.
Do we have enough stamina to get there?
Okay, we're wearing it. We're wearing the boots, right? Just want to be sure. There's like nothing telling us we're not. Oh, is. I just want to know we're wearing it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we should be able to get. What?
We should
Wait,
probably
what is our weight limit?
Probably in the stats screen.
Weight gauge.
Oh.
We're 2 above.
Oh. Wow.
That's right. Okay.
That's a heavy scarf. You got a good deal on it.
How heavy is this? The spear's probably pretty heavy.
Probably weighs at least as much as a scarf.
At least. 5.
Wow, not far off. I wonder if we should just like stash our money in there too.
This weighs 1.
I wonder if the money has weight.
Negligible weight.
Huh.
The roots weigh 4 together. These weigh 1 each. 3. Oh, this is most of our weight, is our armor. So we should just take off our armor.
What we should probably do is, once we are not overburdened, try running everywhere, see if it builds up strength or if it's just endurance. Like once we don't have to worry about stamina, we should try running everywhere to see if it might build up strength or if it's just like endurance.
What glow? Oh, this glow.
Oof, we are...
We're being forced into this door.
Yeah.
Score.
Enter.
Earth.
Be
Wind.
welcome.
Fire.
We were expecting you.
Mortal woman.
Oh, these are the
of
three
mortal born.
Norse
Yeah.
version of
What do you
fates.
call yourself?
Yeah, we read about them. I am Josephine Earl's daughter, mighty shield maiden and slayer of giants. I am blah blah Vala initiate and wielder of the Sade, legendary trickster and skald of 100 songs. Aspirant heroine.
I am an aspirant heroine.
I thought we were saying all of that.
Will you reach it, or will you die trying?
O'er people's dwellings, we 3 descend of Makdosir's maidens.
Laws we made there, and life allotted to the sons of man, and set their fates. While Bralan's towns were trembling all, there the golden threads of fate we wove, and in the moon's hall fast we made them. We are the Norns.
The
am
Norns.
Earth, who sees the past. I am Verthandi, who watches the present.
I am Skald, who guards the future.
Speak now, mortal. Talk, you who seeks heroism.
Ask and glimpse your fate.
Why have I been called here?
You have the makings of a heroine, and with time, you may prove yourself worthy of that title.
Already you have seen a vision of a man imperiled. More shall follow, so that you can come to their aid. It was such a vision that led you here, where fate needs you. The sorcerer Aruvandel was but a focus.
What endangers this realm?
Ages ago, the gods of Asgard, led by Odin Thunderer, fought the frost giants and drove them off to Jotunheim. Many of the giants made peace with the Aesir gods and accepted their defeat. Others sharpen their axes and seek revenge.
One of their number traveled to Asgard in peace and became friend of Thor the Terrible and blood brother to Odin One-Eye. His name was Loki the Crafty.
But Loki Laufeyson was a trickster and played his pranks recklessly. He cut off the golden hair of Thor's wife Sif and had the goddess Idun kidnapped by the giant Thiassi. When Loki's machinations caused the death of Odin's son, Baldur, the wise Odin was enraged. He took Loki, forger of evil, to the darkest depths of Svartalfheim and bound him there for the ages.
And there he lies still, bound by the entrails of his son, endlessly tortured by a venomous snake. The wrath of Odin the Hooded is a terrible thing.
But other giants still roam the worlds who have sworn revenge on the gods. One of them lives in the woods of Jarnvadir.
His name is Ecthir the Jotun. He has caused the great Fimbulwinter that ravages the land. He seeks to free Loki the Bound, and requires the eyes of Thiassi to do so.
Should Ecthir succeed, then Loki Wolfsfather shall lead the giants into direct war with the gods, which can only have one outcome.
Ragnarok?
Ragnarok.
Aha.
Twilight of the Gods.
The end of the world.
Oops, sorry.
Where lies my fate?
As a sorceress, you walk the path of Odin, god of runes. Through your wisdom and the magic of the seed, you can always prevail.
Your journeys will take you to the village of Munavigir, and from there, to other worlds, until you return to Jarnvadir to duel Ecthir in the arcane arts.
Seek out all secrets, and eventually even the Aesir shall ask your advice. Fail, and your soul shall be cast to the endless mists of Niflheim.
Who will win the 2014 Olympics?
Do not mock us, little mortal.
The fate of the 9 worlds hangs in the balance.
However, the Dutch will win 3 gold medals.
Is that what actually happened?
I have
I
no
thank
idea.
you, O Norns.
Safe travels, Heroine aspirant.
Seek out the Valkyrie Brynhild for advice. She lies bound in Jarnvadir.
We shall
Where
meet
was the
again.
2014 games?
No idea. That sounds like a sports ball question.
2014 Olympics. That was in Sochi. How many medals did the Netherlands win? It looks like 8 gold, 7 silver, 9 bronze. So technically true, but they won more than 3. You find yourself outside in the cold, looking behind you. You see a house that has been disused for years, its front door bricked up. You wonder if your encounter with the Norns was at all real.
Probably not.
It's fake.
Do we have to go south?
We can go this way.
Okay.
I think we can also go south on this screen.
Ooh, we have very little stamina. It reminds me of Valheim, where like you're. Oh, okay, this is a good way to do it.
Yeah, we're carrying a whole stack of iron.
Yeah. All right. So we may have to. I don't know. Do we do the hand on the chest first, or we just put the items right on it? Oh, okay.
What's this? Oh, notepad. It's a negligible weight.
Yeah, I might as well carry it then. We can put the flask there until we have a use for at least one of them.
Yeah.
So what's our current? Yeah, we're still really close.
How are we on? Are we? Where's our foodometer?
I don't think it shows us here. It might show us on the stat screen. I don't see it. I don't think
How hungry are we? I'm wondering if I should stash a root.
Yeah, we can stash one.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Oh, our maximum load has increased
Huh.
by 4 ever since the last time I looked. Hey, what's
I
this?
wonder.
Is this some food?
Oh, they did say they were gonna get us some.
Oh, right. That's right. Some spim. Maybe we can put this other route away. And like a spim. Just want to make sure we've got.
Spim.
Huh? No, the spim.
Maybe no spim crystal. But I wonder if the reason that. Can we see our stats again? All right. So, if you highlight, if you like hover over strength, does it say what it does, or if you click on it or anything, or?
Nope.
It was explaining when we were leveling up. We were first allotting them.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it went up by walking around while overburdened.
Maybe.
Huh.
What is it?
Please tell me a riddle.
Please tell me a riddle. This is my riddle. What can be broken, but keeps working if it is? What is your answer?
I have no answer for you.
What could be broken?
Very well.
But I don't know if I know that one.
I mean, strictly speaking, a broken clock is right twice a day, but I don't think it's the point.
I don't even...
Also, it may say what's a
Stars guide your path.
clock.
Welcome, traveler. We may be in an endless winter with our food supplies running out, but I still manage to keep my tavern open.
Tell me a riddle.
I wish you good.
Be careful.
Oh. What are you doing here?
Good day to you, traveler, and I hope the day is good to you. I find it good on my day to meet another practitioner of the good arts today. How may I be of assistance on this Thor's Day, or can I otherwise help by assisting you?
I wish you good health.
Best of luck.
Okay. I want to ask for more riddles.
We should definitely gamble tonight because we're gonna need a lot more money.
Yes, we're definitely. Yeah, I want to buy the shadow spell.
And also a dagger.
Yeah.
If the guy sells any. We just find out if he's selling any.
Yeah, we can check right now.
Not that we could carry it.
What is it?
What can...
Forn Sigtuna is the grandest city in this part of Midgard. It is the capital of Jonvadir and the major trade destination on Lake Ganvik. There is a village southeast of here, which...
Yeah.
Do you know the wizard?
Our resident wizard is the Jarl's chief advisor. He is skilled enough, but I do not care for his roundabout language, so I know little of him.
I don't have the patience to listen to him.
What is Jarl Ilfing like?
I am sworn vassal to Jarl Ilfing, the brave and noble ruler of Forn Sigtuna. We shall not gossip about him without him present.
Is it gossip if they're present?
Yeah, fair enough.
I would like to buy some of your wares.
I craft the finest weapon.
Warhammer, pick, chainmail, dagger, throwing daggers, battle axe.
Do they have something else? Oh, no, something else means like different topic. A dagger for close combat seems like it'd be their best one.
Do you have a dagger for close combat?
These handcrafted daggers make an excellent melee weapon, and they can serve as a tool to skin animal hide.
Kate?
So we can afford it, it's just that it's probably going to be too heavy.
My craft is the finest in the land. Done.
Let us speak later.
May your blade...
Oh. That's nifty. Haha. Yeah, so... Whoa, our load is going up quickly.
Our strength did go up 1 right after we last checked it. Possibly because we are so close to being overburdened.
Cool. Getting strong. Alright. So he didn't know any riddles. Was this door just... Okay. So many houses we can't get into. I think I want to just a little more.
We should also be saving every now and then.
Oh, right. We should do that. There is an autosave as well. I don't know how frequently that's happening.
But
Nah. That's a lot of animal Kens. Thank you, little bird. Tell me all your riddles.
Be welcome to my...
You don't know any.
Careful.
I mean, you would hope it wouldn't matter where she was, because we did talk to her in a different house.
Yeah, we talked to her in the castle.
Oh, I meant in terms of the what's her face's, like the Venture's house. She was visiting with
Oh, I guess she was there. All right.
Can we see our stats for a second? I can't tell if we've been injured or if we've gotten so much extra health that... Oh, both. We both used up health and also increased it.
Yeah, what hurt us? Is it...
We may have overused our stamina by talking to birds.
I hurt myself talking to birds.
I mean, it happens.
Yeah. Let's take a moment to regain some stamina. I wonder if we can make it to the other town.
If we do see a boar, we should see if the magic dart is enough to hunt it, since we don't currently.
Hey, look, it's a ferret or mongoose.
We should. I hate to say this, but we should probably try. Oh, never mind.
Shiny flowers. We don't know how to climb though.
We can try anyways. There's probably a levitate spell. There's also a bird to talk to. We could die from talking to birds.
Oh, it's frozen. Can we warm it up?
Oh, this is gonna go so poorly.
It's just on us, right? Maybe we can convince him with our fast talking to climb up the ledge.
Hello, hero lady. Do you have some good stories for me?
I need your help with an important quest.
I need your help with an important quest. Jaime, I would like to have one of these flowers. Could you climb up there and pick one for me?
Yes, if you help me up. You know that these are dangerous, yes? My mother says not to touch them. They freeze you.
Thank you. I shall be careful.
Is he gonna freeze and then we drop him and then he shatters?
Well, he knows not to touch them.
Son of Volan,
So is he just gonna... Oh, he's gonna slash him. Okay.
Now we pick it up. Now we pick it up.
That was my first quest. Thank you. I will go home and tell people about it.
Let me tell everyone you had me do something very irresponsible. They're gonna like you so much.
It'll freeze us if we touch it.
So we should touch it.
Touchy.
Touch it.
I guess that wasn't a good idea. I wonder if our flame aura can keep us from freezing. Or something.
Roger, good question.
It doesn't seem to, like, persist on us?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
Can we... Oh, we're out of mana.
Not enough mana.
I need mana. So do we need gloves or something?
I assume we need gloves or a bag or...
What do we have?
I mean, you could use that envelope. I'm just saying.
You could use a lot. You can use most of these items to pick that up. Put it in a flask. Make it warm enough. I was wondering
get
if
closer. Yeah.
Yeah. Either by clicking on it with the flame spell or... There we go. You try to cause the flower to melt, but fail.
Interesting. I wonder if it's because you need more skill.
Maybe. Maybe you should just come back to it.
Is it on our map?
I mean, I know how to get here really easily.
I'm just curious though. Don't forget, there is an M key.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I could interpret that pretty easily.
Yep.
Oh, this is pretty far. Bunny?
We should flame dart a bunny. Probably magic arrow, actually, because we don't flame dart.
Magic dart?
Yes, same thing.
Speak to mongoose. Made some kind of magical cookie to stick in your ears?
Is that a King's Quest reference?
I don't know.
I think that's what we get for King's Quest, more or less. Oh boy.
Oh, we're fighting. Let's see if I know how to do this. Chat. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Whack. I guess we don't have mana. Slap. Slap.
Maybe
Slap.
Flame Aura.
Do we have the mana? The second bar is mana,
works.
right? Mac it.
Can we
Yeah,
first off search it for stuff, and then failing that,
skin it?
Yeah.
Predictably, the Varg wasn't carrying anything. However, with the right tools, you may be able to get something useful from its body. Ew. That's not the sound I was expecting. With some difficulty, you manage to skin the dead animal, taking its pelt with you. Of course, you also find edible pieces of meat and cut those out.
The question is, are you just going to eat it raw?
Maybe we can cook it.
We have enough stuff to scroll for. Oh boy. Oh, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
That's perfect.
To scroll for? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the pelt. Okay.
There's the meat.
We got the meats.
Oh,
Dear
nice.
diary.
Wow, this is a really interesting. Wow,
Yeah,
it's
this
kinda
is
too bad there
nice.
isn't a second one of these games.
I killed a Vorg today and took its skin. It had tasty meat chunks too.
Doubt we have multiple pages here.
I'm probably not going to use it, honestly.
Yeah. That's fine.
Now that I know it's there, maybe I will.
Oh, we're very low in health, so A, save.
I'm just not going to get hit.
Fair enough. That's up to you. Berg at me not. Oh, dingus. Oh, fuck, it's probably a thing, isn't it?
Yep. Wait, this is not an easy path, is it? So, maybe we have to go more south? This might not go the right way.
I would actually head back, but...
I want to do a little exploring. If I see something, I'll run away.
Well, also because...
Oh, it's a...
Oh.
Uh-oh. I can't run away. Oh, I wanted to read that. Oh, we can talk to it. Wait, Doom? Is this a reference?
What is your name?
What? You do not recognize me?
Ratatosk.
Ratatosk. Ratatosk the mighty. Ratatosk whose teeth cut the branches of
Ratatosk.
Ratatosk, the original Doom Squirrel.
Yeah, Doom. Yeah, I get it.
Gaze upon my visage and tremble.
Doom Squirrel?
Doom Squirrel?
The very same.
You ever played Doom on a squirrel?
Poor senses, but I knew you would recognize me eventually. So yes, prepare to meet your doom at the hands of
I feel like we can talk out of this.
Claws of Ratatosk. That is, claws of doom. Claws that shall pierce your skin and spill your blood in the forest. Yes.
Why do you want to
Just
doom
step
me?
on him.
Why? Oh, the stupid human asks me why. I am the bringer of Ragnarok. With these
Wait, no, you're
old
not.
teeth, I gnaw through the branches and roots of Yggdrasil until the world tree shall fall. Oh, yes. Ecther is but an upstart. Fenrir, an amateur. It has been prophesied that I, Ratatosk the Doom Squirrel, shall herald the twilight of the gods.
So how
It's just a little bit
exactly is my
goofy.
doom at hand?
I shall poke at your eyes with my sharp tail. I shall hide all the acorns you were saving for winter. I shall bite your
Oh no,
bones
not my
and gnaw on
acorns.
your marrow.
You cannot even reach my eyes.
Oh, do not act so tough. Whenever you walk underneath a tree, know that Ratatosk may be lurking on the branches above, ready to pounce on you. Ratatosk, the Doom Squirrel!
Aw, such a cute little squirrel.
Really? No, I'm not cute. I am evil and misshapen and vile. My sharp, nasty teeth will do. Yes.
Leave me alone.
Beware, puny human, for I shall be back for you. Your doom shall find you.
That was not at all weird.
Oops. Wait, what? Did I actually?
Well, it seems like.
Unfortunately, the creature is too small to leave anything edible. Oh, but we can skin it, right? It seems body is not interested in the dagger. I don't care if it's interested. Okay.
Why did you murder it for no reason?
I feel bad now.
Why would you do that?
Uh-oh. Brigand?
Oh boy.
Or is he in Uh-oh. Is he in a union? Is he a brigand or a thief?
Yeah. Oh, huh. Neat spot
Target
for
practice?
practice.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Left. Run away.
Like we're just walking, and he has like no traction in the snow, so we just like running in place.
Endurance +1. Okay. So what do we want to do? Strength up? Still
Do we have use
early?
for those pelts?
We could try to sell, maybe?
I'm also really curious if you can eat the meat or if you have to cook it.
Yeah. Strength up again.
Good day to you. Best of.
Okay. It's like, can we talk to anyone about the Norn ladies? Ooh, I wonder. Hang on. Salgo. I wonder if we can meet the dog. It takes the food from your hand and hungrily eats it up. Was that worth it?
We pet it twice now.
I mean, we could just spam a bird for that animal can. Or the dog for that matter. I don't think it was worth it to give it the meat.
No stamina. Oh, I see.
I was just wondering if it would actually do something else. He didn't have like gloves or something, did he?
I don't remember.
What's that?
The Eye of Sauron, I think.
That's what I was thinking. Oh, it's a gemstone. Wait a minute. Who was it that wanted a gemstone? Was it
maybe Snorri?
I think it was Snorri. Yeah. So he has it.
What is?
I would like to buy some of your.
I craft the.
I bet she wants a big weapon. The best heroes always have the.
No.
Let us speak.
May your blade. Oh.
Can I sell him pelts? Is he interested? Oh, that's yeah, this pelt. Do you like pelts? Do you like pelts? Can
I
we
choose
use
to believe that since you tore it straight off an animal, that you're just flailing it about, like flopping over people's heads in blood, everything splattering over them.
Can we pick up flowers with the pelt?
Huh. I assume that the aura is actually the right solution, and just you need
Yeah.
more skill or try it.
We should probably like try to level it up.
Yeah, can you look at your spells? I'm curious if they have their own individual rating, or like with the eye. I mean,
A skill of 11. Yeah, I think they each have their own. 13 and 11.
Oh.
Yeah, they're listed here.
Oh. So that might just be it. You just need more skill, maybe.
16 now, or 14. 14. I need mana. Not enough mana. Maybe I'll have enough mana by the time I get back there. If I go that way. Our health is going up. What are you doing out here?
Good day to
What can I...
Since Von Zictuna lies...
Oh, here we go.
Do you know of the blue icy flowers?
These dangerous flowers are alchemical components, which I sometimes use for alchemical purposes, but they are dangerous to use as components. You should not touch the flowers, and while you avoid touching them, certainly avoid stepping into the flower bed, because you would be touching them with your legs. The alchemical flowers are deadly to touch, which is why they are dangerous. Do not touch them unless you want to touch a deadly flower.
Do you know Ratatosk the squirrel?
The Doom Squirrel is the evil squirrel of doom, which will doom us all through the evil that he has squirreled away, leading us to an evil doom. Do not underestimate this foul beast, because if your estimation is under his foulness, then the beast will have been underestimated when it unleashes its doom most foul. Also, its teeth are sharp. You had best stay away from its sharp teeth of doom, that you should also not underestimate.
Do you...
No, I meant to click that.
I wish you...
Best of luck.
Okay. Evil. Strength +1.
Now don't hurt the little critter.
Now that I know I can't use it for my own gain, I'm not going to.
Now I see how it is. Jeez.
Oh. If we like walk around a little bit. How much mana do we have? 4. How much do we need?
Was it 8? That's 6.
Costs 9.
9. Yeah, I guess you could try the pelt on it while you're waiting.
We could just wrap it in a blanket until it becomes warm.
That's how that works.
Absolutely. So I guess we go down this way to get to dude. What's our health? We could try it. Down, down, down. So down and right. Another down. What was that? What was that?
What is that?
A small vorter spirit hovers nearby, trying to attract your attention to something. Speak to it. Doesn't speak. You believe is unable to do so, but it seems to point in a certain direction.
Was it saying go to the right?
I
or
guess.
Was it saying something right there?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, is this the guy from our dream? Oh, I thought this is the guy that we were delivering the letter to. Sir?
So I guess he was kind of bragging a bit too much.
A man is lying on his side in the snow. He looks badly hurt and appears to be unconscious.
Can you get up? The monster that attacked you is gone now. Do not worry.
You are weak and deserve to die here.
Seems
Your
like
village will be in danger without you. What if the trolls attack your friends while you're lying here? If you stand up, I shall bake you a nice cake.
You have to protect me.
You have to protect me. It's not safe here.
It's just a lot of dialogue that doesn't do anything.
You must bring warning to the village that they are in danger.
We don't have a healing spell.
Have you... Never mind.
Okay. I guess he's still unconscious, huh? Let's pick him up. Look for his purse. Determine that his wound is not as bad as it seems. The man suffers from severe frostbite. Ooh. Maybe we can...
fire.
What's our mana at? We don't have... Oh, we're one short. Can we drape a pelt on him? I mean, if smelling like a Varg isn't the worst thing if you need warmth. 9 mana. 9 mana. 9 mana. Let's light him on fire.
I am glad to see you awake again.
Where did that troll go? By Odin, I shall have his head.
Your seal
Which one?
is gone by now.
Then I must return to Munavagir. 'Tis my duty to protect the village.
Let us go.
You take the man to his house in the village of Munarvagir. By the warmth of the hearth fire, he quickly recovers.
I thank you for aiding me. Had some hostile creature come by, I may have been in trouble.
You are welcome.
I am Sigurd, son of Sigmund, protector of Munavagir and keeper of the Skyfire Inn. You are not from these places. What is your name?
Mighty Pirate.
I am a sorceress and keeper of arcane secrets.
The arts of the seed are not my style. Nevertheless, 'tis an honor to meet you. This
You're
is
awake.
the Skyfire Inn. You are welcome to stay here as long as you please, and to share food at my table. I bid you welcome to Munavagir.
I thank you. Can you tell me who attacked you?
It was a two-headed troll by the name of Frivaldi. When I meet him again, I shall crush his skulls with my blade.
Did he want anything?
Indeed, the foul troll seeks the eye of Fiasi. Do not ask me more about the eye, for I shall not tell you.
Very well.
Ask about the
What is the Eye of Thiassi?
We shall not speak of this.
Please tell me about yourself.
I am Sigurd,
Keep your secrets.
son of Sigmund, proven warrior, marked by battle, wielder of the blade Nolfum, and defender of Munavagir.
What are you holding? Oh, it's Notham.
Tell me about Munarvigir.
We are a proud city, bastion amidst Janvidir, and valiant raiders over Gandvik. Or we would, if Lake Gandvik were not frozen solid with this fell winter. As warden of the city, I take it as my duty to know all the residents.
What can you tell me about the big city?
The city of Fornsik Tuna is our chief rival in these woods. Its Jarl, Ilfring the Craven, seeks to place us under his rule, but we stand strong in resistance.
What can you tell me of the forest?
The endless trees of Janvidir are dangerous to the unwary, but prove no match for a seasoned warrior.
Tell me of the raiders.
There are bandits that live in small camps in the forest, to prey on travelers and merchants. The cold is making them more desperate than usual. They have no honor and little fighting skill. I have often seen them use a wild overhead slash that leaves them wide open for a counterattack, if you are fast enough.
There are nasty vargs in the forest.
The vicious wolves of the Northland are not to be trifled with. A single varg should not be dangerous, but they tend to hunt in packs large enough to trouble a seasoned veteran. They know to approach from downwind like a true predator.
Have you fought any trolls?
Yonvadir is well known for its trolls. They are tough as a wall of
I mean, he's fought at least
but
one.
equally clever. The leader of the trolls is that two-headed cretin, Frivoldi. May force thunder shatter his
He's from
bones.
Crete.
It is said that a troll only becomes leader by bashing troll heads until none dare oppose him. This should tell you of his strength. I sincerely hope to face him again in battle.
I wish you good health.
Aye, you are pondering something.
Yes, I believe this troll who attacked you is also after other people.
The dastardly creature would do that. Since it came after me, its next target is likely to be Voland, the smith.
And why is that?
Because he is the strongest warrior in Fornsictuna. As I am here, thank Odin that he has the Jarl's soldiers to protect him.
Nevertheless, I shall warn him next time we meet.
Do what you must, traveler. I shall take the time to fortify this town, to keep the troll out.
Hold on just 1 second.
The earth shakes. Huh? Hello?
Yeah, hi.
For a moment, I could barely hear you. What were you saying?
Oh, sorry. No, for some reason the game share wasn't displaying, so I had to click it off and back on, and I'm guessing it just temporarily took a bunch of
Yeah.
bandwidth to reconnect.
Makes sense.
Good day, traveler. What would you speak of?
Meal,
Do you
please.
have a meal for me?
I do. For today, my dish is a grilled moose.
Grilled moose.
As we agreed, you shall have my hospitality for free.
I think we fast talked that one.
Nice.
Why hunt when you can just talk people into giving you food?
Well, you have to set them on fire first.
Yeah. Hungry as you
the
are,
real
you
take-
quickly devour the food.
I think the real takeaway here is set as many people on fire as possible.
Mm-hmm. And then you get a nice cooked meal. That was certainly one of the best meals you've had in a long time.
Always about cannibalism.
Delicious moose.
I wish you good health.
Travel safely, stranger. We brought these back from our raids last summer. There is no better trophy than one won in fierce battle. We brought these good for a solid defensive line, although I prefer the sheer edge of a broadsword myself. The majestic deer are almost too regal to hunt. We leave them alone, except for a rare feast ceremony.
The moose, on the other hand.
These hunting horns will be used well once spring returns to us. I have carved them myself.
Cool. Let's explore his house.
The kitchen is my...
Or I guess his tavern. Oh, who are you?
Welcome to our fair village,
Oh,
traveler.
he's a conquistador.
I'm sure your stay here will be a pleasant one, even when the winter outside is harsh and dangerous.
Please tell me about yourself.
Well met, well met. My name is Reagan, occasionally known as
Ronald.
Reagan the Magnificent. But please, just call me Reagan. Unless you really want to. And who do I have the honor of speaking to?
I am a traveler from...
And it is all too
What?
clear how that sentence ends. The look in your eye.
Rude.
that dazzling cape. The fact that you walked into Munavagir in the middle of this harsh winter. Why, you must be an adventurer. Do not deny it. 'Tis written all over your face. That is good to see.
And our knee is still in one
wholeheartedly
piece.
support it. Why, back when I was younger, I used to go on adventures myself.
So I took an arrow to the knee?
A quest or two. Is that not splendid? I should tell you that if you find any gemstones in your travels, I would be happy to buy them off you. They remind me of my own traveling days.
Everybody wants these gemstones.
I mean, who doesn't like sparkly things?
Tell me about Munarvigir.
Why, 'tis the bustling village you are standing in. The town normally runs on a trade through the forest and via Lake Ganvik. During the Fimble winter, this has proven somewhat difficult. You can find several stores near the town gate, the famous Skyfire Inn in the northeast, and we even have a library in the south of town.
Have you been to Fornsigtuna?
Yes, I am sure you have been to Fornsigtuna. I am none too fond of the place or its Jarl, so let us speak of something else.
What can I find in Yarnvidir?
It is a fascinating place, is it not? Yarnvidir is one of the main reasons I came here. Did you know it holds the largest population of trolls in Midgard? It is said that Racevilg, the giant eagle, lives at the edge of Yarnvidir. By flapping his wings, he causes storms and gales throughout all of the woods. The forest contains some interesting sights, from the freezing flowers to the runic circle. But it would be no fun if I told you about that. You should discover them on your own.
So what questing did you do?
Oh, I could talk about those all day. Why, did you know it was me who recovered the famous mirror with the leer from the mists of Niflheim? But you likely do not want to hear my tales. You want to star in tales of your own, do you not? So let me ask your assistance for something. You see, my father Rithmar was a rich man, owner of a magic chest that would produce gold and gemstone each day. But my brother Fafnir is a greedy one. Coming in the dark of night, he slew my poor father, just to take the chest from him. A sad tale, is it not? I fought with him, but I am no match for Fafnir in battle, so I was forced to flee. Still, this is a foul deed that needs avenging. So here's your heroine's quest. Gather your magical power and defeat Fafnir to avenge my father. You can bring me the chest as proof. Are you interested? Of course you are. I can see it in your eyes. Of course you shall have a great and fitting reward when you are done. Thank you so much.
Or I could keep the chest.
How does he know we're magical?
Just look it.
Ah, fair enough.
So where do I find this Fafnir?
Oh, I'm sure you can figure it out. You are a heroine after all. Consider it a challenge, indeed, a quest.
So when he said he's done questing before, what he really means is he's played this game before. So he knows how to play a sorceress.
I wish you good health.
Happy adventuring. Please, come back when you have more good stories to share.
What's up here? I'm an adventurer. I'm allowed to do this.
I can't remember. Have you been saving?
Fairly recently. You pick up the mirror, pausing for a moment to adjust your hair as you see your reflection. So we're just gonna fill for the mirror. Wait, oh, there it is. The crude mirror barely lets you see your reflection. It weighs 2 merker. We're getting quite strong quite quickly. Sturdy wooden chest stands in the corner, which you can use to store... Oh. So is this our room for now?
I assume so.
Okay.
I assume it's like our room. Now, the question is, does it have our stuff from the other chest?
Well, let's find out. I bet it does. No, it doesn't. Uh-oh.
Interesting.
Well, I think we're fine.
I think you're right.
bowl of water stands near the bed so that you can wash yourself. Predictably, it is icily cold. Is that a word? Icily?
I mean, as far as I know, yeah.
Icily. I guess it is. You don't see it often.
No.
What is this? The picture is an elegant drawing of Thor and Loki walking up to the Jotun fortress in the Outlands. It's a screen cap of an Avengers movie. It's probably getting dark, right? Yeah, it's dark. Hello, Mr. Owl. How many licks does it take? Yay. Look at all that animal ken we got. The axe. I want the axe. The axe is made for chopping firewood and is too unwieldy to use in combat. For heroing duty, you'd better stick with your current weapon.
Well, what if you just want to, like, murder everyone in the town?
The door is barred from the inside. We use our magic for that.
No, fair enough.
Katie? Sleek white cat sits nearby, its snow-colored fur giving it excellent camouflage in the winter. The cat pointedly ignores you. As can be expected from a cat, Heroine pointedly ignores your attempt at conversation. Heroine? How do we know its name if it's ignoring us? Did it tell us?
Because video game.
Pet the cat.
Aww.
Heroine purrs as you pet him, then goes back to ignoring you as soon as you withdraw your hand. What was that? Yeah?
Having fun with that?
It's made of glass?
Wait, what is?
This shutter up here is made of glass. Maybe the glass is inside the shutter. Okay. Pupper decides against barking at us. Pet. And it looks at you suspiciously. Hey. Hello. Is that a shovel?
But of course, any adventurer needs a shovel. After all, you never know when you'll come across a buried treasure.
We really do need to gamble more.
Yeah. Yeah.
There are enough apples to fill a frost giant's hands.
Wait a minute. It's not also Quest for Glory.
It is. Was that 3 as well, or 2?
I want to say 2.
It was okay. 3 was the Savannah, so it must have been 2.
For the night.
Oh, I wasn't done with you yet.
She was done with us.
All right, fine. Take my business elsewhere. Take my 7 money elsewhere. $7. Can I talk to you here?
Good day to you. I'm surprised to see somebody new in Minervigir. Does the Fimbulwinter not make traveling too dangerous? Thankfully, we have more supplies and a lesser population than our cousins in Fornsictuna. The trade routes are cut off, and we would risk starvation if we were not prepared.
What is your name?
What is your name?
Trading.
My name is Sigrun, daughter of Hogni, and one of the leading traders of Minervigir.
I am usually about town in the morning. My store is open all afternoon.
Tell me about Munarvigir.
'Tis our fair village in the heart of Yarnvadir. The weather may be foul, yet the people are friendly.
Tell me about Sigurd.
Sigurd is the mayor of our fair town, although he dislikes being called that. He runs his tavern in the north part of town, yet he is a veteran warrior, and all look up to him.
What can you say about Reagan?
I do not speak to him often, but he is a great storyteller. I take it he has traveled far when he was younger, and mayhap has been a hero of sorts. He can frequently be found at the library. I'm surprised he has not read all the books yet.
Have you been to Fornsictuna?
Yes, although not recently. In spring I shall go visit there again to trade for goods. I am not too fond of the people there. They are too cold, but the city is always a sight to see.
I think that is only the Jarl. Most of the citizens do not feel
that's
like
Lif.
that, and are nice enough people.
I knew he was here. I didn't know he was going to butt in. But I also didn't know it was Lif. Huh?
Huge surprise that he likes them. Or at least one of them.
He likes at least one of them.
Let us speak of the woodlands.
I do not go out there to explore, if that is what you mean. There are dangerous monsters out there, so I take an armed escort along to travel safely. But I am not the one to ask. I'm sure one of our resident warriors can tell you more of these monsters.
I would like to buy some of your wares.
Come visit my store when it is open. It is located near the village gate.
I'm sure I could find it.
I bid you farewell.
It was nice to speak with you. I hope you will stay in Munarvigir with us. Yarnvadir is not safe for one woman by yourself.
Alright, let's talk to Lif.
Well, the Finnbull winter is harsh to us, trolls are rampant, and food is running low, so I'm surprised we still find travelers who make it here. Welcome to Munarvigir, stranger.
What is your name?
My name is Lif. I am a practiced herbalist and the village healer of Munarvigir. I am also a proven warrior should Sigurd need me, although I prefer not to use that skill.
How is the village doing?
Munarvigir is trouble these days. Food supplies are dwindling, and there are more trolls and vargs in the forest than there should be. Yet, still we stand.
Would you tell me about Sigrun?
Sigrun is right over there. Between the two of us, we do our best to keep Munarvigir well supplied in the Finnbull winter.
That we do. It has not been easy, but supplies have lasted us so far.
I like how she's supposed to be walking away, but since we're in conversation, she's kind of just stopped.
Tell me about Sigurd.
It is good that we have Sigurd on our side. Without him, the village would not be as safe as it is now, and also not as well provisioned. Sigurd is a very good cook. His skills in the kitchen are only matched by his skills in battle.
Can we speak about Reagan?
I am sure you will like old Reagan. He was an adventurer before he came to Munarvigir, just like you. He also supplies me with the occasional gemstone I need for my alchemy. You cannot make a good healing potion without amethyst, you know.
What can you tell me about the big city?
Our rival city. Most of the people in Munarvigir do not like it, but I believe there are some good people there.
There's so much.
Tell me of Voland the smith.
Yes, he is that blacksmith fellow. A decent enough man, if you ask me.
I have traded with him in the past, and he treated me fairly. I will vouch for his honesty.
What do you know about Hervor?
She is the second most beautiful woman in Fornsictuna.
Who's the first,
She's very elegant, reminding me of a bird at times. But she does not talk much, and I think she should smile more.
Surely you have met Jaime.
You should smile more, sweetie.
He was still very small, but I have heard he takes after his father. He talks about rescuing princesses and slaying dragons, so I'm sure he will turn out a fine warrior.
What do you think of Lithrasir?
Hater.
Oh, Lithrasir. We have met only briefly, but I am smitten. If only she would send me some news of her.
Funny, you should say that.
I hear he is a competent enough warrior, but I do not trust the man at his word. I would advise against gambling with him, as he would likely cheat.
Does he cheat? I mean, we did pretty well. Maybe he's just getting us hooked.
Do you know the wizard Orvandel?
Orvandel is my respected colleague in the arts mystical. He used to be my teacher years ago.
Oh.
His lessons often run late, but he does know his skills.
I wonder why his lessons run
He
late.
does more to keep Fornsectuna safe than you may realize.
What do you think about the Jarl?
We have an ongoing dispute with Ilfing. He believes that Munavagir is part of his protectorate, and we think not. Just because Fornsectuna is older than our town does not mean that they own the entire forest.
I mean, that might mean that.
Mm.
Ooh, riddles.
What can I find in Yarnvadir?
Yarnvadir is all around us, and a good thing too, because I could hardly brew my potions without a ready supply of herbs and roots. To be honest, I do not like to venture far from Munavagir, because these days trolls are everywhere. I am not like Sigurd and do not think I could take down one of those monsters.
Just trick him into eating something poisonous.
I would like to buy some of your wares.
If you would like to buy an elixir, please come to my workshop when it is open.
Please tell me a riddle.
Certainly. You may start by asking me one.
So we might be able to get an answer from him from one of these.
Yeah.
What can be broken but keeps working if it is?
Well, you win this round, because I do not know the answer to that one.
What can be caught but cannot be thrown?
Well, you win this round, because I do not know the answer to that one.
Okay.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I do not think that fits in the classic game of riddles.
Never mind.
Think on it. Perhaps it will come to you, or perhaps somebody else knows.
Maybe he just really sucks at this game.
I think he just sucks.
I hope you're
Do you know the herb mugwort?
Yes, I am familiar with mugwort. It is a common ingredient in potions. I do not have enough to sell you, but you should be able to find some in an open rocky area. I believe northeast of Munavagir there is a good spot.
I wish you good health.
He'll be fast enough to give him the letter.
I guess we can just go to the next screen. Oh, he stopped. No, come back. And
Thank
you.
This letter's really
Okay.
important. Since you're also skilled in the magical arts, I believe the channel spell may be useful to you.
Ooh.
If your mana is running low, it allows you to cast from your life energy as an emergency.
Ooh.
I shall teach you the basics.
Blood magic.
I have a request for you as well. I would like to send flowers to Lithrasir, but they are too hard to find in winter.
I know where to
Mind
find
you, not
flowers.
those dangerous frost flowers that grow near Yarnvadir. I mean real flowers. Since you travel more than I do, perhaps this is something you can help me with.
Not those fake frost flowers. Okay.
Good day, miss. 'Tis a harsh winter we
Cracker.
have, and there be little food left. So, can you spare a corn for a poor orphan?
How old are you?
Here is a coin.
Thank ye.
Tell me who you are.
My name's Crocker. I be an orphan here in Munavagir. I'd be out in Yarnvadir finding herbs and toadstools, if not for this ugly winter. So I help out local folks and depend upon their charity and hospitality. I haven't starved yet.
We're kind of doing the same thing.
Yeah. We have a decency to steal like a normal person.
How is the village doing?
Welcome to All Fair City, my lady. We get a fair bit more travellers in summer, and sailors from Gondvik too. Now 'tis isolate with all the snow, but we still be cozy in here, waiting spring. Are there villages ye would know about?
Would you tell me about Sigrun?
Sigrun is a kind lady who keeps a shop near the gates.
There's so many Sigs in this town.
She just lost her husband in battle and is still mourning.
Sigrun, Sigurd.
Well, he heals us when we get
Sigmund. It's the father of Sigurd.
warriors here been badly hurt
fair
sometime,
enough.
and without Liffy, they ought to be dead by now. Except Sigurd, of course. He be good enough that he needs no healer.
Tell me about Sigurd.
Sigurd be the boss in Munavagir. A mighty warrior who fought countless battles against the trolls, and all the folks listen to him when there's trouble. He keeps us in northern town. You should go visit.
Can we speak about Reagan?
Reagan used to be traveling too. I would be glad to meet a traveler such as ye. He collects items from far away. 'Tis all junk if you ask me, but maybe
Maybe he'll buy a
for
pelt.
some outlandish goods. You can all find him in the library at night, or at Sigurd's Inn, of course.
What can you tell me about the big city?
It lies northwest of here, through the forest. 'Tis bigger than our hometown, but the people are unkind. I dislike going there.
Let us speak of the woodlands.
You cannot miss them. Just step out our gate. Trees as far as the eye can see. 'Tis dangerous in winter, with them trolls and wolves out. I would not travel alone. But you do look as dangerous as a troll to me, if you don't mind me saying. So you're probably safe, if you keep an eye out.
What do you think about the Jarl?
The I am mighty Jarl thinks he's running old town, but he is wrong with that. He lives far away in a big castle, and cares not for us common folk. Spit on him I would.
What happened to your parents?
Me mum died when I was born, and me father got eaten by a troll. 'Twas a long time ago. I'd sooner not speak of it.
Let us speak later.
'Twas a pleasure talking to ye.
Is that a pillory?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is the thing itself a pillory or a stockade?
I thought they were practically synonymous. I don't know.
I thought one was like the verb and one was, I don't know. I am not good with that stuff.
Before you stands a wizened old man with wrinkled skin, snow-white hair, and a long mustache. He looks past you absent-mindedly. He's looking at a book. Hey, is that Murray?
He's not actually looking down at the book. I think he's just...
He's turning pages and staring at us.
Yes,
He's just staring at nothing.
Oh.
When you reach my age, you have less to worry about the world freezing and all that.
Is Worm Tongue around or something?
Please tell me about yourself.
I feel like a bingo event ought to be Lord of the Rings.
I might also be the mayor of this town, but I am actually not. I merely take care of Munavagir's library, and Munavagir is what you are standing in.
Does your library have spell books?
That fellow from the other town took most of them. What is his name now?
Rivendell? Hey, I didn't have to make that
You
one.
should ask him about the Flame Aura spell. It is powerful and stylish.
The Flame Aura spell? Never heard of it.
Does the
We should
cat
show him
belong
our
to
flame
you?
aura.
Oh, not at all. I belong to him. You know how cats are.
Is the cat Menomina?
He is a horrendous master, too.
Yes.
That is what I call him. Horrendous. Cute name, is it not?
Hey.
Can you recommend me a book?
So you want to be a hero, do you now? Well,
Is that the book
I am
title?
Just the book for you. But you have to find it first, because a book earned is a book saved. I will give you this.
Is it a riddle?
Clue, and if you can find the book, it is yours.
Between how odd he looks and the weird way he laughs, ha 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 ha, I think this is just Tommy Wiseau after he retires.
Good day to you.
Oh, it is very much so, and I wish you the same.
Did he give us the note?
I don't... Well, we have 2 scrolls now. That's no pad.
Scribbled note.
Scribbled note.
The note is written, for the lack of a better word, in indecipherable scribbled handwriting. You can't make out any of it. Perhaps the library can be of some help? What?
So is that...
Oh, do not give up so soon. There is a book waiting for you.
But...
So we may have to find a...
Do not give up.
We may have to find a book and then maybe that will make sense.
This appears to be a catalog of the entire library, meticulously kept with the screwy hexadecimal system.
Yeah. Can we use the hand on it?
Ooh.
Oh. Okay.
Comfy chairs labeled.
Okay. So this is interesting.
It is pretty screwy.
And it is hexadecimal. So for ha-has, like, what do we get by doing these in order? So what? I don't think these would be any useful letters because there aren't like any vowels. But still, if we did them in order, we would get C, S, B. No, that's not gonna be interesting.
Huh? In order how?
Well, because the numbers after them. These are probably gonna be the numbers 1 through 15. I'm assuming. Are there 15 here?
I don't see 15.
There's a total of 16 here.
Did you say just for ha-has?
Oh, has that not been called yet? Huh.
Wait, how did that just get called?
Well, I'm assuming that Bernald's still here.
Oh. Did you say that?
Yes.
I didn't hear him say it this time. I usually do. I usually do hear it.
Oh, I knew I said it. I just thought it was already called.
Okay. So there are not 15 numbers. Are you asking if there are 15 things here total?
Well, there are numbers. The A through F are hexadecimal characters.
Oh.
But why are there 16 things here when there should only be... Oh, yeah, of course it's 16. Duh, it's 0 through 15.
Yeah.
So, yeah, F is 15, E is 14, that kind of thing. A is 10.
I'm going to start an auto call vote just to get you started. Find the hardest thing on your card and pick it. Game design.
So these all have words. I wonder if the words or the letters, but also like they could be put in numerical order if we wanted to. I'm just gonna transcribe these. So biology is 3. Biologu. Why is typing hard?
Do you want me to just copy this snippet?
Well, I want them in order as a thing.
Yeah, but I'm going to, so that I can leave this screen.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm going to paste this. Here.
Fair enough.
Okay, so I can look around. These shelves are stacked with poetry books. Most of them are raunchy limericks or soppy love poems. There are some epic sagas in the middle. Hearing I ask from the holy races, from Heimdall's sons both high and low, thou wilt father of the slain, that well I relate, old tales I remember of men long ago. Of the books here, one about winter strikes you as most relevant. You page through a treatise on how the ice on a frozen river is thickest at night and weakest at noon.
That is interesting.
That's good to know. So if we cross any rivers, we're going to have to do it at night. It really isn't your job to tidy this place up. Besides, you'd expect it would go messy again. Faster we could blink. What? Did you really just get bingo? Wait, did you get what you... Did you vote for something for the...
What? In fairness, I clicked a vote before you said he should click on the hardest thing, I think.
Okay, I was just wondering if you two voted for the same thing.
No, we voted for different things, and then there was another event because the other thing I needed was 12 events.
Ah.
And it was in line with the previous one.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
This book has a blue cup on the cover. It talks about hotspots, view frames, and walk behinds. You have no idea what that all means. Blue cup, hotspots. What is this a reference to?
Blue cup on the cover. I feel like I should know.
Hang on. Hotspots, view frames, walk behinds.
Oh, view frames, hotspots, and walk behinds. That's about adventure game design, like the actual physical game making.
Okay, so I was wondering if this is like some sort of game making software, or
is that the game design book?
Is a book? Oh,
Because game design is one of the
Blue
categories.
Cup game. Oh, right. That's right. I forgot about that.
But I don't know what's with the blue cup.
I don't get it.
Do remain quiet while examining the books. You are not supposed to speak in a library.
You're the one speaking. Here, we have to, oh, it's midnight.
You are wondering why there is a skull here, are you? Well, let me tell you that after all these years, I am still wondering about that.
Murray? This is not Murray.
Oh, wow. Dang.
Okay, that's our second Monkey Island reference.
I feel like Monkey Island references in games could actually be its own event.
Could be. I mean, it's popular enough that there are plenty to go around.
Like, I guess it's technically covered by the reference to other games, but...
What's this lockbox up here? Huh?
Well, I know what we should be checking in a moment. I'm just going to finish getting this down.
Cryptography.
Yes, exactly. Cryptography
yes.
in the upper left middle.
Should we decode this if we can? I'm just going to paste this.
Oh, what the heck is that? Oh.
And like LVH could be the, right?
It could be, but the question is, how is it going to have us solving it? I wonder if we press the letter on that particular book.
I mean, it could just be information.
It could be.
Oh, what'd you find, kitty? A sleek white cat sits nearby. Yeah. Kitty? Can I have that? Is that a mouse? What is it? It's probably not important. Pet the kitty again.
The symbol of Odin, keeper of wisdom. Thought and memory are his ravens, you know. Well, they're actually called something else.
Huggin' and munnin'?
It means memory, I think.
This bird wouldn't voom if you put 4 million volts through it.
I feel like it's a reference to something I'm not getting. So what happens if you press the that weird little sheet you got on that book? The one that showed you the weird code, I mean.
Yeah, it was this up here, I think.
Oh, it was?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Using a book on deciphering esoteric handwriting, you managed to decode the letters. You're still not sure what the words mean, though. Maybe there's something else you need to do to find the book you're looking for.
Oh, do not give up so soon. There is a book waiting.
So,
Please be careful with the books.
It looks like a lockbox. So, there's something else we have to do first?
Okay. Try putting the mirror up to it.
Oh.
It's on the top screen left lower.
Unsurprisingly, you see the reflection of the books in the mirror. Can we...
Yeah, that was worth a try.
Yeah.
Oh, this makes me wonder if that is still what the mirror is for something else.
Beautiful vase, do you not agree? It is an heirloom, actually. Being antique.
Okay,
only
so
makes
it could be that we have to find a particular thing we want. So, so it said that's words, but we don't get what the words mean, right? There is a section on dictionaries.
Dictionaries is... Oh, that's just where I was clicking. Isn't it? Or is it upstairs? Must be upstairs.
Do remain quiet while examining the books. You are not supposed to speak in a library.
4 is genealogy. Okay, so we're not... It's not here, but... Maybe we go upstairs.
Is it upstairs?
Yeah. It's upstairs on the right. Ooh, spooky ghost.
Spooky ghost? I'm looking at the books.
Spooky ghost.
Ooh.
It just moans and warbles a bit. Pet the ghost. What is this book? The monochromatic cover of Flip and the Warlord stands out between the other books. The story tells how an evil warlord and his minions keep rising after the heroic Flip destroys them again and again. You page through the dictionary and learn some appealing words starting with A. You're pretty sure you won't be able to remember all of that.
All right, so not the dictionary. So I wonder if... Oh. Huh. So here's what I find interesting. F is the fireplace. In other words, 15 is the fireplace. So it starts with the catalog at 0, and it ends with the fireplace. I wonder if this is a sequence of where to look. Like, maybe we should look at the strategy books next?
Okay, so we'll do it in order.
So strategy
you're here.
is 1. It's...
Welcome back, traveler. I'm sure your stay here will be a pleasant one.
I think we wanted to ask him something.
Outside is harsh and dangerous.
Yeah, I don't remember what though.
Or give him something.
Happy adventure.
Sell him something, maybe?
Oh, maybe we could give him pelt. That's what it was. He's not interested.
Well.
Okay. Alright, so... Oh, we just shook hands with him. I'm trying to look at the catalog again.
So the
Oh, the ghost is here now.
The strategy books are
Straight
just
back.
to the up. Yeah, pretty much.
Martial topics.
Oh, that's not the right one.
No, that's right. Strategy about martial topics.
Okay. Okay. So next would be dictionaries again.
Okay.
And then hypothetically, it would be biology next, which
downstairs.
Yeah, downstairs. Yeah, you can see where.
Oh, we've already read all those. Huh.
Okay. Next would be genealogy,
which is to the right. And 5 is upstairs, the table.
5 is lost and found, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Sorry. I was looking at the text, not the...
These books down here. What are those? Book is mostly square and is named Launch the Atomic Alligator Slayer. You have no idea what that particular title would refer to. Okay.
Then it'd be climatology. I feel like this is probably not what we're doing. I wonder if... Sorry to ask a stupid question, but is it possible that you were just clicking a little too high when you clicked on the lockbox? Like, it says cryptography or cryptology is below that.
I wasn't even trying to click this. Oh, it's all the same.
Oh.
Wait, now it's doing something different. Oh, I clicked on the wrong book. Okay.
Okay, so it had nothing to do with the lockbox at all.
Yeah.
It's just weird areas.
Oops.
I feel like we need like a number or something. Like, I wonder if the hexadecimal matters or not. Unless we have to do something with the chair itself.
You figured out the handwriting enough to slowly make out the letters, but is it a language you're unfamiliar with? Perhaps the library couldn't be of more help?
So that would mean dictionaries again, now that you have something to look for.
Maybe. Tediously, you look up the words in the dictionary and write the translations on the back. You think it's some kind of poem. So we go to poetry next?
Is that a... Oh, it is a section.
This section is just the top of this bookshelf.
Huh.
You page through the poetry books on reference until you finally match the note with a classic haiku by the famous strategist Moon Su. And you still haven't figured out the book. Okay, strategist over here. This must be the book you were asked to find. Triumphantly, you take the book with you. Oh.
And the book is...
You take out the book and start to read it. It concerns the use of subterfuge and misdirection in what Moon Tzu calls honorable combat. Get it? Like Sun Tzu, but Moon instead. Yeah, hilarious. There's a whole chapter on the usage of feinting in melee combat, but you lack the weapon skill to learn anything useful from it. Then you get to a section on spellcasting. You learn a spell named Sixth Sense, which would have been useful for locating this book. We need that for that puzzle game, too.
Oh, this is the equivalent of... Oh, roughly the equivalent to Detect Magic in Quest for Glory.
We can see dead people. Done reading from now, you close the book and put it away. That was a good read. You wonder if anyone else might also find this book of use. Maybe we should put it back so someone else can use it. Or not. Do you think we can?
Maybe.
That's not what books are for, silly? We're putting them on bookshelves? Okay, I guess we just have it now. Oh, it's morning.
Space.
We spent all night in here.
What if we should put it in the chest since we don't likely still need it?
Probably. Wait, are you going to work?
Oh, by the way, how long are we going till?
Oh, maybe we should stop soon. 12:30. That was the same lady we talked to before, right?
Yeah, but she just disappeared.
She just went back here.
But they're just teleporting.
Bucket. A small stone well stands to the site, conveniently providing the people with water as well as with a place to meet other villagers and chat. Oh, there she is. Huh.
Welcome back, traveler. I was worried that a lone woman like yourself would not make it.
Oh, we
back.
never left.
I do not intend to leave town before spring myself. It was nice to speak with you. I hope you will stay in Minervagir with us. Yarnvadir is not safe.
All right.
These names do not sound real.
We haven't gone all the way around yet.
They sound just too much like, I don't know,
No,
the Swedish chef.
Standing near the palisade is an ancient-looking stone almost entirely covered in runic images. You have no idea what it means, but it looks ominous.
Oh,
yeah.
Sixth Sense it.
Or
it's a spell, right?
yeah, I was just wondering because I wonder if we could decipher it. The runic stone is blocking your magic from working.
Interesting.
Oh, and that's glowing. You trace a few of the runes with your finger, but this doesn't bring you any closer to understanding their meaning. Was this always glowing?
I don't know.
I didn't notice that before.
Also, if we ever get some blank paper, we should totally take a rubbing of this.
Technically, this could be blank paper if I just backspaced.
Speaking of, should I be taking notes or do you want to? Because there's mugwort northeast of Menomina, and ice is thicker at night.
Yeah, so the mugwort is northeast of here. That's right. Do. Mugworty of... I can't remember the name of this place.
Yeah, Minerva. Minerva? From here to Meredith, Meriden.
Small town.
There you go.
Ice on river, thicker at night. Was there anything else?
Not really. The only other things I had in my notes was just that ravens are better than hammers are better than runes, and I think we're okay for that.
How do you get out of here?
Left, I think? Down left?
Oh, here we go. But, hello.
Have we been saving lately, by the way?
What would you speak of?
Oh, I should.
Tell me
Munarvigir.
about Munarvigir.
We are a proud city, or we would, as...
Ooh.
Can we speak about Reagan?
We have adopted Reagan, for he is not of this town. Let it not be said that Munarvigir is inhospitable to strangers. He is not much of a warrior, yet he has seen more of the worlds than you and I. You should speak to him and learn from it.
Have you seen Kraka around?
Kraka has neither father nor husband, so life has been hard on her. She wanders the streets, and we've agreed to support her, at least till the snow melts.
Are you related to Sigrun?
No, though you are scant the first to notice the resemblance that our names bear. She was the wife of one of my finest warriors. Now, she stands alone, and he walks Valhalla with the Einherjar. Still,
That's how you pronounce that? Einherjar?
And the woman is bearing up well.
Good. Trust you that.
What about the town librarian?
Rarely does a Viking live to be as old as our librarian. I believe no one remains alive that recalls what his name is, but he has his title, and it serves him well. Within his books, he keeps the law of our clans and the brave deeds of our dead, so that they can be sung anew.
What does Lif do?
It is good to have a skilled healer between our city walls.
Does he even
One
live?
does not always leave battle unhurt and unscarred. And even in peacetime, there are accidents. Lif has saved the life of many a warrior, and we are proud to have him in our midst.
I wish you good health.
Travel safely, stranger.
I can't think of anything else to do here. And yeah, this is a good place to stop, probably. Next time we can head back out, we can look for the mugwort. Head back towards the flower. Try to get that.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Although before we do leave, we'll probably want to stop by Sigrun's shop if she ever actually
Oh, yeah.
goes there.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to work.
That'll be the first thing we do. As a matter of fact.
Just saved, right?
Yes. Wait, is she gonna go in there now?
Yeah.
Huh?
No,
Huh?
no. She
Yep.
doesn't believe in work.
Ah. Okay. At some point. Yeah. Good game so far.
Yeah.
Let's see. Go hop in on Maz, I guess. All right, all. We'll see you Monday. Got our Monday, Friday schedule for pixel hunting. But yeah, we'll see you then. And in the meantime, have a good weekend.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.